Yep. Yeah. I mean, technically, if you just go to my website, my church's website, it's all there. So.
Yeah, because we live streamed it.
Yeah, we live stream everything. No, Daniel,
Oh.
I have not.
So should we?
So, yeah, we should. He's on Roll20. He's just not on Discord.
I mean, Zesk.
Who?
Yeah, we should at Zesk.
Go at him. At the boy.
At the boys.
Attaboy.
Yeah, the boy. That's a good. That's a lad. That's a good lad right there. Oh, Rebel. I'm going to private message you something, and only
Oh
you can
no.
see it, because I found this, and don't tell me this is imperfect.
Wait.
I'm scared.
As
I
you
wanna
should
see.
be.
I like
No,
looking
you
at
It's probably
cannot.
going to be used to traumatize me later.
Well, it's actually not used to traumatize you. It's here to traumatize you now because I found this and it's perfect.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't need to go to church today because it was the same compatible service from last night.
Oh, who cares then?
But I was right next to an adorable baby who was just dancing along. Hey, first off, fuck that guy. But yeah, no, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Don't you think this is that perfect for what he described himself as?
Hold on. Should... Ah!
Be good. No.
Except he was black skin.
Well, not. Well, who cares?
Yeah.
I can
I roll a
change that.
wisdom save.
I can.
Just see how paranoid she is right now. You know, because the world's falling apart if she doesn't go to church.
Quentin. Oh wait, it's in general. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, there it is. That was Dad doing dad things. Get Zesk in here. We'll get Mr. Siphon in here, and we'll be all good to go. Zesk and Siphon.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Excuse me, I've got to go lay my monsters free.
Okay.
Excuse me, I have to go lay monsters. Great.
Sounds good.
I have to go actually find a good picture for one. Perfect. Boop. Really isn't a good one, is there? I don't like that one. So hopefully no one will die today. It is the last session, so hopefully no one will die.
It's the last session.
The last session for this season. Babysitters had their big last session last Sunday, in which I traumatized half the part. I either made some people very happy or traumatized the other half.
And a little bit of mixture of both.
Pretty much. I'm sorry, Matter. Also, it's good to see you awake. It's good to see you awake. You were not awake on Friday. Exactly. You did not seem very awake last Friday.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. Oh, I hope you just remember that, yeah, the big Samuel L. Jackson man is gonna die.
But no.
No.
No what?
Alright, so I
No
just
what?
got a confirmation from Siphon. Siphon said he's going to be here very soon. He just had to help out his dad.
Nope, you're fine. It's okay. I'm just literally getting your pain and demise.
Oh, Pastor, can you give me access to the Chaos Crew Discord?
Oh, right, I should do that now, especially because the other guy is going to be a mini-boss. Actually, not a mini-boss, actually.
What?
Nothing.
It's the warlock.
Well, good news.
I know it's
There
the
you go.
warlock.
I have 2 good news items though.
Good news, everyone! You're all gonna die! There you go, by the way. I sent you
News,
the
we're gonna
invite.
kill a predator.
I have unarmored movement, so I now move 10 more feet faster.
Yay.
And
Yeah, it does not work.
I also get a second attack.
How dare they?
Here, 1 second. Passer.
Yeah.
On Chaos Crew, click the cogwheel.
Chaos Crew.
Hello.
Edit
It's his
channel,
desk.
Go down to
Invite.
permissions.
Oh, permissions, that's right.
Add
I've got,
members roles and add in the Chaos Crew role.
I have to get you members. I gotta find you. Where are you? There you are. There you go.
Yay!
Alrighty.
There's a Zesk boy. Hey Zesk, how's it going? Good to you.
So, Drake is currently in the bottom of the pit.
No.
I thought that was River.
No, River's trying to get into a wedding dress right now.
What?
That's something else. By the way, did you get my request for Solon, by the way?
Did you put it on the Discord?
Yes,
I did.
Surprising low.
And yes, I did. I might have been lazy this weekend.
It's okay. He's just in an off-shoulder. He's in a soldier regalia with an off-shoulder
Yeah.
cape with a starburst and swirling galaxies.
Got it. That really sucks.
all
People are gonna
made
know
up.
who you are.
Mhm.
Well, I have to. I have to represent my papa.
Yeah.
Because he's a good
Yeah, that's gonna
Papa's a
come
good
up.
boy. Papa's a good boy.
That's coming up.
I know it is. But you can't
It's
admit
gonna be
Varys
so
is a good
traumatizing.
Varys is a good boy.
Varys is a good boy. No one knows who Varys is, but Varys is a good boy.
And that's what Varys likes. No one knows who he is. He's just a good boy, and that's exactly what we like.
No, everyone in universe knows who Varys is. At least anyone who's important.
Yeah.
You're gonna be so uncomfortable.
Oh, I know. It literally is going to be tomorrow. How can Solus, how small can he make himself?
We're gonna have to find out.
Does he have reviews?
But no. I think the only ones who are probably gonna be the most safe are Edmund and River tomorrow.
Yeah, they're the safest.
Why?
Yeah, unless
Because
you
your
have,
brother's performing.
and unless there's a distraction for Belle, she's going to be dragging all the attention, so you might not have to worry.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
This
but
is
to
also
do that-
true.
By
To
the
be
way,
fair, if that's gonna happen, Belle has a good chance of dying tomorrow.
By the way, Ignis.
Just look, if she dies this way, she at least goes out how she wanted.
And by that, I mean she's not going to die. She'll definitely be unconscious, but she's not going to die.
That's true. Yes, because she's got Thomas's necklace.
Wait, Thomas's necklace?
Thomas has the parapet as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why when he got hit by a dragon.
Belle might go into somebody's pocket. And then someone walks away with her, and then might have to roll a new character.
Can we not put her in somebody's pocket?
That would be awesome. I want to see that happen.
Wow.
No, you really
Waffle.
don't.
Who's got
Lawful
foot deep
paladin.
pockets?
My patron.
I mean,
Not wrong.
I mean, to be
Wait,
fair
hold
with
up, hold up.
Thomas's- to
How
be
can
fair with
Thomas's patron
Thomas,
have pockets if she doesn't wear clothes? Right, that pocket. Never mind.
Oh,
Belle would be
trust
happy
me.
anyway.
I was gonna say, haven't you seen the God Show?
Mm,
American
to be
God.
fair, there are many. To be fair,
Also, where do
within
you think
Thomas,
he's hiding his greatsword?
Oh,
to be,
God.
f- I love it. It's a long arm. It's a long pole arm there, folks. Okay, we do this because we have better things for this. We go like that. We go like this,
Why is it sticky?
Roland.
it's always sticky. Hey, Roland. Hey, Siphon.
Is he still nebulous? By the way, Roland?
He's here. No, he's
Not what
not
I'm referring
nebulous.
to.
Yeah, I know. He's here now. He's just going to appear. Fun fact. I know things.
Just if he's done with his factory reset.
Yeah, pretty much. Give me a second here. This. Doing this.
So, Roland, what have you been up to? I went out for a midnight walk.
Essentially. Let me align this a little bit better, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay. Siphon's stepping away for a little bit because he's being pestered.
That's fine. I'm not quite done here anyways. I will...
Yeah.
I need to grid. Oops.
Quick
no.
question to the group. Should I spend 10 minutes to change Morgan to a sewer rat? Or just keep her Raven?
Raven.
I mean, you're not even in this group. You can't talk.
What are you talking about? Soccer has an opinion.
Question, does anyone care about Soccer's opinion?
He's got a very escalated opinion after that moment.
There we go. That's better. That's... Perfect. That's about as good as we can make it. Okay. Dang it. Hope you guys like that. Thank you.
Sorry,
No, I do.
guys.
No, you're
No
fine.
problem.
No problem, man.
Who's on?
So what was the
Everybody's
question?
here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, your character, fun fact, kind of went. You vanished last session, and no one knows where you happened, and you're just gonna pop up. Don't worry, there's lore reasons. You'll find that out today.
Oh no.
Okay.
Here,
Just
Oh no.
sign of the cross in your direction.
I'm turning on the camera because we have baby boy.
Hi.
Turn and steal the attention now. Welcome everybody. Since everyone is here and now your imminent demise is near, welcome everybody to our final session of the Chaos Group for 2021. Happy y'all are here. Happy you're all here. Where we last left off, all of you lovely people. Is everyone ready to go, by the way? We have lots to do today, and not much time to do it. A lot of killing that needs to be done by me. I mean by you.
So a lot of us are gonna die today. Okay.
Pretty much.
Do you have your backups?
Do you have backups?
Generally.
Zeska's like, I am ready for war. I am ready for war.
That's because, like, I've already gotten one for every single person in this group. Let's go.
Plot twist. Drake kills everyone.
Oh no.
Not the good boy.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm
Same.
good.
Ready to go.
I hope I'm ready.
Alright. Welcome everyone back to our more fun time here at the Chaos Group. Last time, when all of you were together, you managed to gain some information from some green dragon wormlings. These wormlings were very good to you, in the sense that they actually managed to, talk to you about plans and a somewhat schism, perhaps, within this cult of the Emerald Lady. You have all managed then to go back to the town home of your patron, Nigel Northwood, who, after some rather interesting fellows that you met, were able to then meet with the larger than life figure, Silas, the head of the troubadours, Silas Evanwood. You all managed to pretty much find out that Silas and his original group of troubadours countered this cult in its infancy when it was known by just a simple cult of a green dragon. However, it soon morphed after the years, finding purchase in places of people where they were downtrodden and hurting. Because of this, unfortunately, they've been often trying to now deal and find people who were dragonborn, though of a different quality than most dragonborn people themselves. Because of this, they have been found to be in an underground sewer, where you did find the information out from the green dragon wormlings. Now, you have all made your decisions to go down and find these people, to find if you can figure out how to help them, to rescue anyone who has been taken captive, and also to get revenge. The eye of the lady is now within your grasp. But before all of that happens, I need everyone except for Roland to mute themselves. Then, you there?
I'm here.
All right. So, Roland, as you're about to fire off that pistol, you're watching your friends, Kali, begin to speak to one another. These dragons. When all of a sudden everything goes black and dark around you. Your vision is completely, you can see yourself, your clothing, your guns, but everything around you is black. And almost as you kind of hear the sound of waves of water all around you, and yet you cannot see the water anywhere, just pitch blackness.
Okay, so Roland was with the group, right? And then there's just blackness. He doesn't have his guns, and also
You do have your guns. You do have your guns.
oh, I do have my gun. So I've got my stuff. It's just that I don't feel like I'm in the same area anymore.
Correct.
Okay. Can Roland maneuver can he feel to see if it's a cloth over his head almost?
You touch your face, and it's almost like your hand, as you're moving it, it's moving through that, almost like you're moving through liquid, a very vast, almost like petroleum jelly.
Okay. Roland is familiar with like petroleum, as it were. Like that's actually not unfamiliar. So he kind of gives a disgruntled kind of noise and tries to clear his vision, as it were, to try to locate the source of the water.
You do that, and it's still black. Pitch black, nothing. You can hear the rushing water, but and funny enough, you can see yourself. Like, you can see your hands, you can see your clothes perfectly, but as soon as you you like look at yourself and you can see all your details, but as soon as you take your eyes off of yourself and move past, it's just black.
Okay. Roland continues watching this with his hands immediately go. Hold on.
You're good.
No, after you have that sort of made dish with all those leftovers outside of it.
That's a little
You guys
rude.
have 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little rude way to phrase that.
I'm going to mess with him.
He's not even a warlock, dude.
Oh, I know, but he is something much. He is something much more interesting. Nope, they don't stop moving.
Testing 1, 2.
All right. So,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
all right, Roland. As soon as you're moving around, you hear a voice coming from all around you. Didn't expect you to be here so soon.
Roland, in anticipation of hearing the voice, or rather not anticipation, but rather hearing it, his grips on the butts of his guns tighten a little bit, but he remains calm. Like his face remains sort of that neutral, can't really read it.
Mm-hmm.
But he does
You look
turn to look towards the source of the voice.
The voice sounds like it's coming all around and from inside you.
For
But at
some
the same-
reason, my chat in Roll20 just died. By the way, I'm just relaunching it. Keep going.
Nope. As you're looking around and you're hearing, it's like, you weren't supposed to be here until I brought you here. Maybe you're defective, like the last one.
The last one, indeed. I'm the last Distrain and the last gunslinger. So tell me why I was brought here then.
A semblance of autonomy? No, not quite yet. It's still small. Too small to be anything important yet.
Roland considers that, nods, and arches a brow. All right. What is it you expect from me?
It asks a question. The other ones didn't ask questions. At least not at first. Its development has become quite extraordinary, although not out of bounds yet.
You keep referring to me as an it, but what does that make you?
Eventually, I'm going to get a new chair that's actually comfortable to sit in.
It actually questions me. How fascinating.
I serve the beam. Who do you serve?
Well, at least he knows that part of its history. At least it's not becoming too autonomous outside of its original programming. That'll be nice to know. And immediately he'll hear a voice, "Run away, little Roland. Continue to play with your friends."
Running is not what a gunslinger does. A gunslinger stands and faces that which would terrify him.
I do enjoy when my toys gain some semblance of autonomy until they become a nuisance. I wonder if you will prove to be such a nuisance. And immediately, Roland, everyone can come back as your eyes perk back up, and you are back with everyone can come out of their stasis, as it is now evening time at the manor.
So Roland is still he's still with the group, correct?
Yeah, Roland, you're just appearing in this manor too, sitting at this right here. That piece, like a chair right there. It's kind of dark and everything, and no one's around you, but you're in this manor now, while everyone else has gone to bed, and you're seeing from the corner of your eye, what looks like to be Drake talking with a figure with a draconic left hand and half draconic features, and on the other side, human features, and he is leaving the building, as it were. So you were right here.
Better?
Yep. And Drake, you just are here coming back from the conversation that we ended with in the last session. I understand. That's all I can tell you, though, Drake. Be careful. He's not someone that you can handle right now.
Just tell me where I can find them.
In
said
order
they'll
to
find me,
try
but I
and
don't find
listen in without, being noticed, Master, can I roll a perception?
Perception check.
I'm sorry?
Perception check. You don't hear much. You hear every other word, essentially.
Okay.
And Drake, he just says, it's not so much of a him. He works with other people, instilling within them power. Calls himself the Laughing Man. Go if you can. I can feed you information. Do this for me. Kill the Eye of the Lady and retrieve the prisoners. Bring them here, and I will give you the information of all of known higher-ups who had the power of the Laughing Man to do what they did to your parents.
Understood. But do not
On
forget.
hearing the name
I will
Laughing
not
Man,
drop
Roland
this.
does hit.
Wait. Let's finish with Zest.
I will do your request first, but I will not drop this. Do not forget.
I will not. This is my word I give my word on the death and my friendship with your family. They will not be forgotten. And he immediately clasps your hand with his draconic arm and just leaves. And you are left in the room, seemingly alone.
A little bit of main character syndrome.
Roland nods to himself and sighs, speaking very quietly to himself. Laughing Man, another name for the man in black, perhaps, in this world.
Make a perception check, Drake, and see if you hear that. I would say... Oh, that's Roland. Drake. Oh, no,
I'm
Drake.
very emotional and focused on something else that is not Roland.
Yeah, you are, in your head right now.
In fact, I'm going to take some time to compose myself before, joining anybody else.
Wait, was Roland not supposed to make... my bad if I was not supposed to make...
No, you were not. It was Drake. So, no,
bad.
that's okay. So, everyone else has retired for the evening. Roland, strangely enough, you don't feel tired. Rebel?
Just as a reminder, Honor is going to a church, just as a reminder.
Yes, we'll go to you next. You do find yourself it is a nicer neighborhood. So you do find yourself going through everything, finding where places are, and you do see a small, tiny, it's a medium-sized church. Some nice stained glass, everything.
Basically just getting a feel for the area, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And as you go through here, Rebel, Honor.
Oh, no, you can keep going back to Roland. I was just reminding.
Yeah. Honor, as you go through all of this, you do see a small little cathedral.
Yeah, you
church,
wasn't talking to Siphon just
some
then.
nice stained glass. And it has the imagery of a wind chime dangling about. you know this. I don't have to roll. It's common knowledge. You know this to be the Church of Ruach, the god of wisdom and the beginning of all things.
I'm gonna take it as a sign that it's Ruha wants to speak to me and not Dormer today. And I would have also invited anyone who wanted to come with me who has faith in such things. But she's kind of mad at luck right now for that statement.
Who would like to go? Who would like to go with honor?
Roland will. I mean, he's got faith, just not in her gods necessarily.
Okay. Roland is with honor. Who else? Thomas?
I think for the most part, Thomas would be trying to have a conversation with his patron before going to, or before resting.
Okay.
I feel like his scythe would like burn his hand for him trying to go into the church.
Let's see. Souls?
I'm not sure if Lux would join her. He's kind of like stuck in his head for the moment. He might out of just out of habit because he's meant to protect her.
So we'll say Lux, Honor, and Roland. You all find yourself in this nice little church. At the standing door, it's nice mahogany doors. You notice that it's actually very simple compared to all of the... There's only like one extravagance that you can see on the outside, and is a beautiful stained glass window of a wind chime and little silver wind chimes all around, and a weather vane up top to catch the wind itself.
Ruha's gonna talk, apparently. Maybe his wisdom will be shared. You don't have to come in if you don't want, but I appreciate it if you would. And I take out a piece of cloth and put it over my head.
Okay. Lux, Roland, do you enter in with her?
Lux would crack his hands and knuckles and walk in.
Okay. Roland?
What are they using? Yes.
Okay. Or you want to enter into the Church of Ruach?
Yeah, I'm going to the cathedral.
You guys enter in. It's a very small hovel. Nice, just regular, kind of wooden pews, and a single aisle down, a small little narthex. There is a bowl of water right there to wash your hands and coming in from the dust of the road. And you just see a single man. He looks like to be an older, oddly enough, a half-orc. An older half-orc sitting there in very flimsy and very plain gray robes.
I do wash my hands in the bowl and then, like, forehead, left shoulder, right shoulder.
Yep.
In a form of triangle.
Yep.
Like, she definitely has her own set of traditions.
Mm-hmm. That's perfectly fine.
Roland takes it all in, to be honest, because he's been in cathedrals like this before, but those closest, like, with him, as it were, would kind of notice for a minute he's kind of far away. Like 1,000 memories are crashing down around him.
Let's give him a soft pat on the back, like, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just
Yeah,
been
how
a long
old
time
was
since I've seen anything this
visitors.
well crafted and well beautifully made.
Visitors at this late hour, welcome, children. Welcome to the Ross Church. How can I be of assistance?
Just gonna look to the boys because first.
Lux would just nod his head and just say, I'm protecting her.
A guardian, a well profession that speaks well of one's soul to guard another.
Doesn't mean the soul's still not dirty from all the blood.
And he just gives a smile. There is no blood, there is no stain that cannot be taken out, no time that a new beginning cannot be made. Child, and he looks to Roland. You seem to be far away.
Yes, I apologize for that, sir. It's been a long time since I've been in a place such as this. Forgive me.
There's no trouble. This has been my home for some 20 years. I know it, and it is, though small, it is still quite I try to keep it well. Please take in as much time as you need. But I don't think I'm here, that you two came here for yourselves. And he looks directly at you, Honor. Tell me, what is a follower of Dromar coming into his brother's house?
The union of Dromar and Ruha was not unheard of in my hometown.
To be fair, that is true. Where Ruach is the beginning, Dromar is the end. And yet isn't the end simply just another beginning?
Exactly. As it was and shall be.
Now, tell me, child. And he kind of like motions, and he motions to the two of you to stay back. To Roland and Lux, and motions just Honor forward. In a secluded place. Tell me, why have you come and sought me out? Normally, hours of the church aren't open until the mid-morning, but it is what it is. How can I help you, child?
Troubles in the world.
There
Division has
always is.
become, it seems, what I thought was the future on path has since become clouded.
He sits there, looks at you. Motions for you to continue.
I feel betrayed by someone who's very important to me. And knowing that he has cast off the deities of our fathers and mothers and has sided with some this false idol in my country is too much. To see which of our two would reach out to me. It seems Ruha was the one.
It sounds like this person is in a state of new beginning themselves. And maybe not for the best. Though that can happen when one starts something new.
I just was hoping for some clarity on if maybe I could have prevented it.
He kind of like purses his lips a little bit, this old orc. He kind of sucks on one of his tusks. I cannot say that anyone can prevent anything. The only person that one can control is oneself. They cannot control. You cannot control the wind, even though you want to. You cannot control if someone strikes you if they want to. The only person you can control is yourself. That being said, the want, the need, to be understanding, to gain knowledge as to why someone has done something. That can drive a person to many things. It can drive them to hurt themselves. It can drive them to hurt others. It sounds like whoever this was wanted information, and when they found it, they decided to use it to hurt. Their beginning means that they had to end something.
Just after you could have talked to us, to me.
Maybe this person couldn't. Maybe he couldn't talk to you because of who you are.
But what does that say about me if I couldn't even save him?
It means nothing for you, but everything on him.
Thank you, Father.
I'm
I do
too
not
old.
mind it.
I'm too old to be a father, more like a grandfather, actually.
A grandfather, then.
That'll work. Tell me, your accent, Imperial?
It's close enough to be border. I've been
It is good
raised
to
there since
see.
I was very little.
It is good to see that some people still come, even in the Empire, to these places. I have some advice if you wish to hear an old man. If you're in conflict, that's only going to cause you disorder. Rock is the one who brings no clarity, only beginnings. And often he brings more questions, because that's what everyone has at the beginning of something. Questions of what will happen, questions of what may or may not occur, but most importantly, questions if they're ready. I often find the best way to answer these questions is to simply say that, well, sometimes to hell with the questions, and you move forward anyway.
But Bill does love his questions. And the only way to know a thing is to question, even if you don't like the answer.
I leave that for Dromar when he sees the ends of everything. It's so boring though.
I don't think
Anyway.
It's comforting.
I understand. As I said, the end is only another beginning, which is why some people believe that there is only one and not three. But that is not my place to speak. Anyway.
Well, there's only one and not three. Half the world would burn in Taylor's ire.
I don't want to get talking about Palo. Those people can go on and on and on and on and on. Anyway.
God, yes.
Go back to your friends.
Hmm.
I only hope that I can pray for your guidance and your first steps on this path.
I appreciate that. It may take some time, though.
Hey, just because a new path is in front of you, you make the first step. No one else can. When you're ready, you will. And he just gets up, kind of slowly. And I must be going to on my midnight prayers. It is getting late. Ruach, bless you. May the wind be at your back. and he just simply goes and leaves.
I am going to take out my mother's tarot deck
No?
as soon as he's gone and spend 10 minutes casting augury.
Okay. Can you use that spell, please, and put it in? Yep, thank you.
Yep.
He lets you do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Pastor,
You
would it be
do-
okay if Roland was like within earshot but was taking in, you know, the craftsmanship and, you know, the
Oh,
general-
yeah, you wouldn't have heard any of this, Roland. He made you actually realize that as he leaves, he casts almost like a zone. There's like an inlaid ruin, and Honor, you would see this. It's actually a built-in.
I'm in a
zone.
confession box.
Yeah, you're in a magical confession box, essentially.
Okay, so Roland
where
would not have heard it. He's able to just.
Oh
walk around
no,
safely.
you do. Yeah, you are able to go all this stuff. You take some time, Honor, and you do get 2 cards.
Okay.
You get one of wheel and one of woe.
Okay. So the question I have is this the right path forward?
You draw your card, and you do get nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Great.
You have
No,
another
it could
question?
be some sort of omen, like Honor's asking if she should stay with the group.
At this one, you get a wheel and a woe.
Okay, now you're just doing this on purpose. Don't sass me.
And at this point,
Just
Is there
reshuffle the
anything
deck
else?
and put it back.
At this point, is there anything
Muttering
else?
about sassy gods.
Is there anything else the 3 of you are doing? Otherwise, we got one more person to do before everything goes belly up.
I'm good.
Okay. Give it a second, guys. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
As the 3 of you are heading back, Thomas, I need everyone to mute themselves. So I'm assuming, Thomas, for that last level up, you took Warlock.
Yep.
Correct. Oh, we're gonna have fun over this. You find yourself in a very nice. What are you doing, right? Actually,
Well, initially I was heading to whatever room I'd be given, because I wanted to have a little chat with my patron if possible.
okay. You can get to a small room. There's some nice places there. So, what are you asking?
So, after some events of today, seems that there are some certain things you don't really want me talking about. Anyway, we could talk and set some ground rules so no one goes stepping on anyone's toes again.
Immediately, you're back in a very, very nice, luxurious palace. Open air baths in a nice, steamy, hot, Corinthian columned area, golden brocade and jewels and silken cloths all around. And you find yourself looking at this vast, lavish pool, warm, and you are completely naked.
So we're doing this again. Okay.
And you see from the pool, you see many different images in the steam of very interesting forays and figures intertwining with one another. You can also hear very interesting sounds coming from that steam as well. Though, the moans, the sigh. Oddly enough, though, you don't see anyone in the pool itself, though.
All right. Is anyone here?
No answer.
All right. Well, it has been a hell of a week. All right. Well, and I'm just gonna take a couple steps in the bath and try and relax a little bit.
You take your steps and you dip into this very vast, luxurious pool. You step down, it's warm. You can actually see some nice rose petals kind of floating through. The scent of lavender wafting up from it. Very nice. Relaxing. Some sponges and other things are around to clean yourself.
For now, just kind of sit, hopefully cross-legged, just keep a head above water and close my eyes, breathe.
As you're starting to relax, you feel the warmth of the water sloshing around you. The nice, warm, gentle caress of the water on your very aching body, lapping over you, caressing your biceps, and something is starting to caress lower and lower and lower until you hear a voice in your ear.
Got it right.
Now this is quite nice, isn't it? And you do see, as you kind of open your eyes a little bit, you see wrapped around very luxurious, pale skin, velvety smooth arms, and the voice of your patron in your ear. And she says, "Shh, don't turn around. Let's talk like this."
At this point, I am gradually getting used to, well, all of this, I guess.
And she starts actually washing your body, massaging your aches and muscles. Now, my dear Thomas, I'm sorry I had to do that. I'm just so jealous. Can't go talking to people about me.
I mean, I can understand that. However, nothing was really expressed about that to begin with.
And
So,
that's my fault. I'm sorry I hurt you. It wasn't too painful, I hope.
I mean, I've been getting, I got hit, or I got kicked by a horse once and it hurt less than that, so,
Well,
yeah.
that's okay. Well, some of my people say, what is the term you humans use? No pain, no gain. I think you'll enjoy the little game you've gotten from this one, Thomas.
What?
Oh, never mind. And she kind of like does a quick, little reach around right there. Gets you as a little joke. Never mind. Now, you are in an interesting opportunity, Thomas.
So I've been hearing from you. I'm different from a lot of folk.
Your soul is something special. It reminds me of an old friend who I met long ago in a different life. But I think you deserve a little bit of truth from me, my dear boy. Of what exactly why I want you to find my daughter.
I mean, I always assumed it was just parental instinct.
Oh, true. I've sired many daughters off of many men. But this one was very different. She was important to me. Because in a way, she was part of me.
I mean, ain't every child a part of you?
Oh, yes. But I mean in a much more
Literal sense.
intimate
Oh,
way.
never mind.
That don't sound right.
This girl of mine was born because of a deal. Much like the deal that you made with me, but yours was so much more interesting than what this one had. This one was a brute. He wanted power, glory, and fame, and I gave it to him. All he said is what he treasured most. I would come for his most prized possession. And he thought I meant something he owned. Oh, no, no. When he took over this entire realm, he thought I meant to come for his crown, and I didn't mean that. I meant more the situation that I coveted what he desired most. His very will incarnate.
Thank you for the like, Eric.
We fought. I eventually won by castrating the bastard. He thought he could trick me, you see.
Just kind of shuddering at that notion, closing up
Yeah.
a little bit.
And by the way, at all this time she's doing this, she's washing your body, touching places.
Again, I'm just getting used to this because it happens all the time.
Yes, I know. She's saying, at all of these points, it was so wonderful just to see her. It was wonderful to hear him scream for hours after I was done. Oh, how luxurious they were. Now, though, the greatest thing is when I cut off his sack. He stole from me when he did that. An inch of my power, just a bare minimum. And somehow the will that he had, was made gone, as if all men kept their will in their pouches.
So is any of this in a literal sense, or is it all meant to be?
I mean, quite literally, I cut off his balls, my dear.
Okay.
No, I cut off his balls. Unfortunately, when you cut off a greater djinn's balls, they tend to do interesting things, such as taking the power that I used to cut them off and falling down through a portal and somehow spontaneously creating a child.
Weird, but okay.
That's one way of birthing a child, I guess.
Yes, it's
I
much
still
more
don't understand magic.
And she kind of like gives like like you just feel like a little mind like like a little shrug of her shoulders. That being said, dear Thomas, the reason why I want you to find her for me is simple. A bit of truth for me. I want to see if she's worthy of these two combined powers. The power of a fire djinn and the power of an arch succubus. If she is worthy of those powers, I want you to help her along. Make sure she's safe. Do not do anything untruth toward her, though. Don't do that. My daughter deserves only the best.
I
No,
mean,
Thomas,
yeah.
and to be fair, Thomas, you're mine, not hers. But if she isn't using her power, or misusing it in a very wrong way, you ought to kill her with your scythe, so that I may absorb that which I lost back to myself. Once you gained a trusted companion, which that little gnome boy is so close to being, you can even share this mission. But tell anyone else this. And let's just say, I have ways of making you suffer. And ways of making you gloat.
So I understand what you're saying, and this was exactly what I was asking for. It's just ground rules. What can I not talk about?
Don't talk about me with those who you haven't created a lasting bond. Once you do, you may speak of me freely. However, you must swear them to secrecy as well, or there will be dire consequences for them and you. My reach isn't far in this plane of existence yet, but with each growth of your power, mine grows as well. As such, you have been a very good servant, Thomas, and I wish to give you a gift.
I mean, like I told you before, I just wanted to make some friends, and now I'm finding something I'm good at doing, so it's nice making
You are
friends.
good. It is. And for that reason, I think you deserve a friend yourself.
Maybe you're a little in the chair.
She kind of takes some of the mist in her hand and forms it around. And she gives to you a small little bell. Now, dear Thomas, if you ever have need or anything, ring this bell. And I swear to you, you will find a companion who will be able to help you and assist you as an extension of my own will upon your plane.
Sounds ominous and creepy.
Thomas, you can add Bell of the Familiar to your inventory.
All right.
With this bell, you may use it to cast once a day, Find Familiar. The familiar that you summon will be a mini succubus, a Lilium. And if you want to look what that looks up, you may look up what the what almost if you're unfamiliar with the what is it, Shin Megami Tensei people or that kind of a thing, just look up Lilith or Lilium from Shin Megami Tensei. Basically, I will post a picture of what that is when I find one for that.
Almost spelled it correctly. Okay.
Bell of the Familiar.
I know. I got that in the inventory. I was looking up the image out of curiosity. But, cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And you are back in your place.
All right. Well, we got a big night ahead of us. Might as well get what rest we can.
Here we go. I found a good picture of it. And I'm gonna just private message you this.
Oh.
Okay. Meanwhile, the rest of you have now come back, and it is now evening time. Ready to begin the day, or begin the final trudge down into the sewers. It looks like that. You can share that to the group if you want, by the way, Raz.
Wow, that is a tiny image.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't get any bigger. But there you go.
I had a tired time.
I know. I was triggering
Dying.
Rebel. I was triggering Rebel so much. Also, I saw
the
all
2014 Joni Ernst actual campaign commercial where she said, I'm used to castrating hogs, so I'm good at removing pork. So when I get to DC, I will make them squeal. I'm not joking. This was a legitimate ad. It was amazing.
I know. Also, Zesk, I am not sorry for what I did to you. I saw all of that.
Please apologize, even if it's a lie. It'd make me feel better.
Okay. I am sorry. I did
Thank
that.
you.
As a pastor, I am sorry. I just can do this way too well, and I hate myself for it. That's a lie.
It did make me feel better, though. Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, okay. The rest of you, what would you like to do?
Cast
nap.
mage armor.
Besides
Double
casting
check your
mage
gear.
armor.
Just double checking all our gear. Or my gear.
Suiting up and meeting up.
Yep.
Yep.
Would I
new
have
armor.
had time to try
Fuck
and
me.
make some health potions since I still have that potion making kit?
You give me a medicine check. Just give me a medicine
Okay.
check. You could probably make one if you roll high enough. I'll say.
All right.
Be fair, you can make one.
My medicine isn't that good. We'll see.
No.
Nope,
No.
you are completely unable to so.
I am compromised.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been some screaming when I got back to my room. Not gonna lie, I might have just lost it when I got back to my room and thought I was safe.
I think
She's more red-eyed than usual.
Lex would probably get up early and probably go to a cellar, a potion cellar.
Unfortunately, it is dark out. Like you did all of this, it was afternoon to the evening, and now it is midnight.
All right, so there's nothing open.
There's nothing open. You all can gather outside of the, you can all gather outside of the manor, if you wish.
Yep.
Always got to find your friends.
And you just see Lord Nigel out. You see Silas out there, and he just says, "Well, good. Here's the entrance. Are you all ready to go on this mission for me? If you
Yeah.
do, there's no going back. You either return or you die."
A typical mission.
This one is no. If you fail and you retreat, you'll be compromised and we won't be able to help you.
And probably murdered.
Very well. There are two entrances here, and he pulls up a map of the city. You can either go to the northern entrance or the northern entrance or southern entrance, and the manholes. It's the old derelict sewers. We know that to be here, and he points to the market district, into the northern district, and here in the southern district, which is kind of closer down to where Thomas, you, and Lux were.
Okay.
Where would you like to go? Make your. I don't care where you go. Make a decision and get going. This is going
Which
to
one's
be
the closer one?
the
To our
northern.
location?
The northern one is the closer one.
Okay.
The southern one is a bit farther away.
Which
You can
one's the
ask-
safer route down?
I don't know. We heard one of them is more connected to the sewer pipelines. One of them is by a main. Well, the other one, from what our scouts reported, what my spies reported, is that one is more closer to a large central pit, a drainage area. But one is more to, this is one to the south. I don't know much about it, but the one to the north is a quicker route, but it's a bit more winding path from what they saw.
If north is closer, we may as well just go north.
The pit may
Okay.
be our
Everyone else?
advantage here.
Maybe we need to go for a ride and kind of so. Now you're accepting here. You gotta do it clear.
Do you mind if we take the map?
No, please go ahead. I don't know exactly how helpful it's going to be. We haven't matched much of the sewers, but I can get you in there. Just be careful, all of you. We've already lost too many people to this. And you do get a map of the sewers.
Okay.
And in a second, I will show you what they have filled out. Let me go over to that. So there you go.
That's helpful.
While this is going on, just kind of sidle over to Lux a little bit, one hand on his shoulder. Sticking together, right, buddy?
Absolutely.
That's what's been revealed on the map.
Okay.
That's all. So that's as much as the map has been revealed. This is the southernmost, and this is the northernmost.
Well, on the bright side, we have an exit.
So choose where you want to go.
I side with Drake, north, since it's closest. We end up at the southern exit, which is by the market. We can easily blend into a crowd. Or the people are coming for us.
That's all right by me. But it also sounds like we ain't getting out of the sewers if this is still going on.
All right, you guys head north, and as you head north, you go down the sewer grate, and you can put your tokens all around in here. It's not to scale, so don't worry. Also, Matter, get ready.
It's not even in the call right now.
There he is. Matter's on the call.
Matter's on the call. Siphon had tech issues.
Yeah,
Derp.
Matter's up.
I'm sorry. It is still early for me.
Hello.
I want to roll a. You're gonna keep doing that, Ignis. I'm gonna roll a perception check, and I'm gonna stab you.
For eating an apple?
He knows what he's doing.
Okay. So
I don't know
there's
what you're
one
talking
quarter,
about.
There's one quarter down. Do you want to go that way?
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's any markings on the wall?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Also, if I rolled low, then we're getting another roll. Oh no, I don't.
All right. You look around the walls, and it's murky and dark. Even with
That's a
your
little
dark vision,
familiar.
Honor, it's very dark and pitch black almost down here. What you do see, though, is different, like, small scribbles on the walls. Does anyone know Thieves' Cant?
Corpus did.
Well, this
Well,
looks
we
like
also have a Mafia member. Looks, you're familiar with D&D as well.
I
Do you
was more,
make from these markings?
I was more of a fighter than I was a thief.
Yeah, you don't understand any of this, Lux.
Yeah, no, I was more high end than low end.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try and make a rubbing to look at later.
Okay. You can make etchings of that, no problem.
Yeah. Make them in use later.
Okay. Alright, so we have to make our decision on where to go. We gotta be careful too. So which direction?
Bye. I heard.
Seems like
Thank
we're
you.
east here.
So you guys gonna be traveling?
Yeah, there's only like one path forward. At least
There is
that
only
I
one.
can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Just but what's our walk?
You-
Are we like? Do you wanna?
Yeah, what's your order?
It would probably be me in front.
I can probably run out at the back just in case something comes from behind.
Yeah, Thomas will be trying to stick with luck.
One in the middle. I say it was 16 AC. So yeah, I think the current order.
Alright, so Siphon's having some internet issues, but he said he'll be on as fast as possible.
All right, we'll introduce him when he is back on, but we're not gonna wait because we gotta get going. You guys have a game to play.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so
So you make your way over. You can put yourselves. I'll reveal this.
I'd just be keeping an eye out for traps since we don't have, and I think I have the highest investigation score.
Okay. Roll an investigation check for me.
Just keeping an eye out for traps. Oh,
As far as you know, looks good.
that hurts my soul, but okay.
As we are going, I'm going to actually roll for investigation for traps.
Mhm.
17.
You are a little bit more thorough in your investigation, Lux. It does not look like there's any traps in this immediate vicinity. Here to here.
Okay. I nod my head at everyone like it's good, but I'm trying to keep from talking.
Drake, are you bringing up the end?
Yeah.
Mhm. You make it into the next room. It's a very. It smells really bad down here. And you're able to hear the crunch. There's no water yet, but you can hear the water rushing down and everything. You're starting to get a stench. Rats scatter about as you move forward. Thomas, do you have dark vision?
Yes, 120 feet through magic.
Yeah. So where everyone has dark vision here, actually. That's really nice for you. Thomas, the only difference between your dark vision, where everyone's dark vision, everything looks like in a nice shades of gray, of black, white, black, and gray. Yours is various shades of pink.
I imagine my eyes are also like faintly glowing pink.
Yeah, your eyes are faintly glowing pink. In the darkness, it's actually kind of noticeable.
I think actually with Devil Sight he sees normally, not in shades of gray.
Oh, he does? Hmm.
You should have it on your sheet, Thomas. Otherwise, I can pull it up real quick. But yeah, I think Devil Sight allows you to see normally in magic and non-magical darkness.
Yep,
You see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical.
Never mind. Everything looks the same. Everyone else, shades of gray.
He's still glowing pink.
Oh yeah, it's still pink. Like your eyes are glowing pink here, buddy.
So that's a different shade of pink bag.
What?
Guys are doing this, and I cast Thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow red, but pink.
Huh. Never knew they did that before. When did that start? Last I knew they were blue.
I mean, typically.
Pretty much. Alright, but let's not be too loud here. If we're trying to get through here, we want to be quiet.
I mean, ever since we started the campaign, my eyes have been pink because I had that invocation.
To be fair, I don't think we've done that much in darkness.
Yeah.
No, you have not, actually. So this is the first time you all have seen this. So, that's continuing on. It looks like nothing's ahead, though. And from what the investigation showed, no traps.
I'll be slowly making my way through.
Okay.
Following close behind. Also, unfortunately, I am not good at stealth because my armor is clinking.
No, you're clinking. Actually, everyone roll me a group. Can everyone roll me a stealth check, please?
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Thomas at disadvantage. And Drake at disadvantage. Oh! Never mind.
Stealth is very important.
Hey.
Yeah,
Military training paying off.
I rolled a 14 and a 17, so with my mod, the 14 turns to a 16.
Huh. Don't understand why that isn't working for Drake.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix.
Yeah, fix it up.
Armor Master, smart idea.
That is a very smart idea. Bravo. Okay. You do pass. Either way, you guys pass the Ruth stealth that check, no matter what Drake rolls.
I figured it out.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You all pass the stealth check. You all make it into this room. Once again, one way to go. Shall you go forward? Go and investigate this area.
So investigation.
I can assist on that, so advantage.
You want advantage? Alright, so yeah, advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, it goes from a 2, which would have been a 4, to a 15.
This area does look more scuffed, and as you're looking around Lux with Honor's help, you do find footprints. A couple, actually, you find many footprints. As if all huddled together. Can you make a survival check for me?
Alrighty.
Only Lux.
Yep.
$17.
17. Nice.
Yep.
You're able to deduce that this is a conglomeration of different type of people, and it isn't organized, as if someone was pushing them down this way. And you definitely see that there's a jumble in the middle with a couple in front. And as you look to one side, you're able to make out the distinction of dragon claws and a dragon footprints. Oddly enough, you see 2 sets of 4 in 1 set of 2. The 4, which looks like to be smaller dragon wormlings, you can see because you've seen them before, on the ends, with one, and with the set of, with the one pair with the 2 legs in the middle with the others.
Okay. So I would whisper to the guys what I found, and then point out the steps to them.
And they do seem to be leading this way.
And just in case I forgot, pulling the scythe out from other dimension, so it's there.
Yep. It's up. Oddly enough, this time you actually see where it has been bulkier before, it's now a much sleeker design, as if it can be swung easier and faster around you. But still, the blade this time, oddly enough, is glowing pink. And I gotta roll a d6. No, a d10. Sorry. Ah, nice. It has a jockey strap on it. Blue this time.
I forgot I did that.
I never do. That's one of my joys. The joy of having this creature as a patron.
Staring at the jockey strap and then down at Thomas, I was like, I mean, you can come out of the closet. It's completely fine. I won't judge you.
We're in a sewer, not a closet.
I second that.
The slowest of blinks.
Have leaving?
I'm slowly walking ahead.
Sticking right behind.
Yep, there's nothing else of interest down here, right?
Not in this general area. If you're moving down this,
I'm gonna make constant checks behind us just because I'm taking up the rear, making sure there's nothing there.
perception check. All right, perception check from Drake.
Oh, why did it do that?
I don't know, but I'll take it. Nothing. There's nothing behind you. Luckily.
That's
You do
passive
see
investigation of 18, so
you
there's
do
just something that
you do see down this corridor. And on this corridor, You do see just the rushing of water. So what do you do?
Lux, how submerged is that
I don't know.
with the water?
How submerged is the water?
It
Like
looks like to be about knee height from what
deep.
you can see. From what you can see around here, it looks like to be about knee high.
That's for a normal person, right?
Yeah, for a normal person.
Then it's gonna be up to probably my chest near my head.
I as a question to everyone. Do you want me to take 10 minutes? And I can cast a ways for us to breathe underwater in case we go under. It's good for an hour, but I'll need 10 minutes to cast it.
You can cast what?
You'd be able to breathe underwater for about an hour,
Uh,
but I need 10 minutes.
I mean, I don't believe we're in a rush per se. This
We
is
don't
their
know
hideout we're going in.
long if people are going to be coming and use these tunnels. Those steps seem to have been somewhat fresh.
Mm.
I'm not saying that it wouldn't be helpful. I'm just worried if they come back.
I understand. That's why I wanted to pose it to the group.
Could you perhaps do it while we walk?
I just need to concentrate on the casting.
Alright, so well, if we get into a fight, could you drop it?
Oh, I don't need to maintain concentration. It's just going to be 10 minutes, and we'll be able. Oh, it's good for 24 hours. That's fantastic. In 24 hours, we could breathe underwater.
Alright, well, let's just go slow, and hopefully you'll be able to get the spell off.
Just in case.
Okay.
Because if there's water and they said there was a pit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, if that's deep, I can have you on my shoulders, so that way, no real risk of you going under.
Oh, I appreciate it.
So you guys moving forward?
Yeah, and I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast water breathing.
You take 10 minutes. Now, is this verbal and somatic components?
All three.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I'm just going to post the spell in chat.
Roll sleight of hand. I'm gonna say.
Sleight.
I'm assuming you're doing this quietly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you do it very quietly.
I'll give her advantage if I can.
Oh no, there's no need.
22.
You got 22.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
I just rolled a 19 on that.
As you guys are hearing this, you do.
This is all my luck.
Can everyone make a perception check for me?
I'm focusing on the spell.
Yeah. Honor, you don't hear anything. Drake
Very
definitely.
bothered.
Talon
Drake
doesn't hear
saved me.
Very much on the lookout.
anything. Lux, you can hear some murmuring from this direction. Drake, you with your elf ears hear definite talking from this direction. And because of the water and everything, you hear something coming also. Though fainter than the one from up here, sounds like muffled crying from here.
Wait, which direction was the last one?
The one that is closer, you hear muffled talking here. You hear muffled crying here.
The further along.
Further down.
Yeah.
Further down, yeah.
Sounds like there may at least be two of them. I think they're crying of some sort.
Are they coming up or down?
They're all in the same direction. It's forward.
Okay. Well, let's take our time. And let's get down here, but keep our eyes open in case anything comes out at us.
See, like, I keep going to grip my swords over and over again, just like resting my hand, but also very tight.
I'm just quietly muttering with my short reed and casting small arcane runes like above my head or above my hand.
The spell goes off. You all have a little silver moat on top of you. The way is open and clear. Go right ahead.
So I'm going to stealth ahead. I'm going to tell everybody to be like, quiet.
You're moving ahead?
I'm moving ahead stealthily.
Stealthily. Perfect.
Stealthing.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 5, 25.
Nicely done. So you're going on ahead. You guys move to here.
I got the same as last time, another 16.
Nice.
Nicely done.
That's with the disadvantage.
Nice.
All right. Okay, Lux, you're going first.
Yep.
Okay. As you are passing by, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can see this, correct?
You can sense it, you can't see it. So you can make it with advantage.
Okay, good. So. All right, so 23 and 19.
You do save. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Perfect.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, now I can actually hear all of you for once.
Yay!
I'm not gonna lie, it's not even that I was trying to listen in on anything that I was told to be muted on. All I heard was the word mute out of everything that you were saying, Pastor, and like every third word.
Dang.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, now it's happening with people that it doesn't usually happen to. Now I need to reset my internet connection.
Nice. Well, I'm glad it was reset. Glad that you're here.
I apologize for the delay. I just need a quick catch up. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. We haven't gone that far, but we all do have water breathing because we're heading into a watery terrain.
Yeah.
Just in
just gonna
case,
say,
you
what
know,
was there
we
all this
end up
time?
face down in the water.
Yep. All right, Lux, you take 6 points of piercing damage. As blades come up, that is halved. As you are hit by needles and things that come out of the ceiling and collapse on you. You dodge out of their way, but some scrape you.
I'm holding down all the pain. I'm just being quiet. I'm looking at them and I'm pointing up where it was.
You all see that, by the way. The trap was sprung. This is me popping.
How loud were the needles? Was it quiet or was it loud?
Lux,
Yes.
are you okay?
I'm fine. That was just a light hit. I'm okay.
Roland is just glaring daggers upwards.
I'm just, guys, I've taken a lot more hits than this. You know this. I'm okay. It was just a light cut.
Considering you're the same idiot who ran into a wall, die. I know.
Be quiet.
With all due respect, if we're going to be trapped in what appears to be some kind of underground...
As you're coming this way, you do see this. As they don't see you, but these boys.
I immediately look at the guys and I stick out my fingers pointing at 2 people. If I see 2 people.
Roland nods.
Just moving forward.
Now that the trap has been sprung, is it going to re-go off?
No, it's a one-time trap.
Okay, good. So,
They do not look like you've seen you. You do have a surprise round.
All right, I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to go to one and immediately wrap.
Mm-hmm. You can certainly try. Go ahead. Roll for your grapple.
Okay, +8. Are you kidding me? I am using RPG dice or simple dice. I rolled another natural 20.
Let's go.
Very nice.
So
He
natural
is completely grappled. Which one do you want to grapple? Just click on him. Or
this guy.
nice, that guy. Perfect.
So after
So
he's grappled, I get a free attack to hit him. With my
you certainly do. He was like, "What in the ladies?"
So attack with advantage. 17.
That hits. Go ahead. And
I had 17.
go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so 1d8 plus 8. No, I'm supposed to roll that.
Nice
damage. And then for my second attack, I am going to further grapple him. So I am going to need him to make an athletics.
Well, the grapple is one addition, and then you can do an attack. It would count as one of your attacks to grapple.
Yeah. I got a second attack, and then with the chainmaster.
No, I'm saying to grapple is an attack. It's part of your extra attack. You can only do one attack after you grapple. Before you only could grapple and not attack. Now you can grapple and attack, but it eats one of your extra attacks.
Yeah, unless you get the Tavern Brawler feat later.
Yes, unless you get
What?
I was rereading what my feat says. When you attack a grapple target with the end of your chain with the opposite end of your weapon, you roll with advantage. I was reading that wrong. I thought it meant that he got another attack. So no.
No, it means that you use the grapple as an attack.
Yeah, my bad.
So you can use that as part of your attacking sequence, and now that you can attack twice, you can attack after that, but you can't attack a second time. Because then technically would be 3 attacks.
So technically I have 3 attacks with this guy.
Well, no, you only have 2. One of those attacks was to grapple him.
Yep. Alright, so now he's grappled, he's officially wrapped, the chains are wrapped around him, so he can't move.
No, he cannot move, and you did get 1 slice on him with advantage, which is perfect. Thomas, you can see that one guy is grappled, the other guy is looking stunned. You get to move next.
I'm gonna go right up next to the other guy.
That doesn't sound very
And
fun,
I'm
right?
gonna hit him with a booming blade.
Do so.
Cast at what level? Okay, 5. Okay, there's that.
So it'll be 2d8 thunder damage then.
Yep. What is that? 12. Actually, can I add Great Weapon Master to this?
So you most certainly can try.
Alright. So... what is that? We got 12, plus 8 to hit with the scythe, minus 5, so 15 to hit.
That just hits.
God,
All right.
this poor man.
All right. I didn't think of that. Well, Thomas wouldn't either.
Under damage, man. Thank you. I've done this before too. It was wonderful. Luckily, these are much more structured than the other ones. But
All right.
I'm apologizing.
Hey, Pastor, quick question for you, bud.
yeah.
You said level 5 Roland can use both guns, right?
Oh yeah, he can.
Thank you.
Do
All I
that,
needed
buddy.
you to
We're
tell me.
waking up this entire sewer.
Right,
A booming
man.
Oh,
blade
yeah.
and guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honor's just turning to Drake and go, I thought we were being stealthy.
Read boy.
It seems that option was taken from us.
I'm going to punch whoever did this.
My hands up.
Thomas, how much damage do you do?
Yeah, 7, 8, 7, 9, 10, and 4. 16. 7, 9, 10, 4.
7, 9, 10, 4.
Yes.
16, 20, 30.
Okay, he dies. Yes, if it's thunder damage, it makes a thunderous crack.
Okay, I didn't know what Booming Blade actually was. It was never a spell I used. Remember, I played a Necromancer, man.
That's true. Yeah, so
It's a
it makes
very good melee spell, but it does produce a spell a sound up to 300 feet.
Okay, so yeah, alright.
Either way,
So
at this
stealth-
point,
yeah, okay, stealth is not
at
an
this
option
point,
anymore.
the entire
Yeah.
room shakes, and you hear a growl coming from this direction. Two deafening draconic-like roars.
Funnel them into the tunnel. Funnel them.
At least it's a wide room, so we can at least narrow.
Oh, you're up.
Exactly my point.
Also, Garrix, you hear something. Roland, what are you doing?
Moving just a little bit more to kind of see the guy that they've got held down. Are both of them dead now?
No, I have one literally chained up and wrapped up.
Oh,
So
okay.
And you hear something coming this direction, and they're moving quickly.
For some
yeah,
reason,
Roland
I'm
just kind
having
of
a lot
trying
of
to get
skipped
an idea of what the hell's
frames.
coming at them without
but-
actually peeking his head out.
Normally I don't, but it's not much of an issue because it's not like there's a lot that's going on. It just
And Thomas,
I don't know. Am I
you,
fucking with the auto?
you
I don't
see
know.
from your corner of your eye what looks like to be emerald-looking scales.
10 minutes for that. Damn it.
Ah, nuts. I forgot it did that.
Is that what I think it is?
And you see coming from the gourd this creature in emerald scales.
Where I come from, they're all extinct. How is it that you people haven't dealt with this problem yet?
That's not a problem.
Not innately, at least.
Mother Nature will also grow back what it's missing too. Why don't we focus on dealing with this guy before we have more reinforcements?
At this point, everyone, everyone gets one more surprise round on this poor lad. Even Drake.
Yeah. Roland,
But-
do something.
Okay, Roland's gonna shoot him
You can't
point
say-
blank range in the head. Can I coup
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Technically, roll at disadvantage, but because you're surrounded, roll it a regular straight roll?
No, I do not, because of Gunner.
No, yeah, that's right. Make it with advantage.
Oh god.
Go.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
What did you do?
Oh, yeah, he's dead. You blow his brains out in front of the dragon.
That,
Drake,
but that's both.
come
of
on.
them, right?
Okay.
No, that's only that's both of them. Drake, come on in here. Everyone, roll for initiative for me.
Oh boy. Good luck with water space for that track. Nice.
Oh boy, he got a natural 20 on initiative.
So then Drake.
Oh,
Yep.
Pastor, by the way, I didn't want that no I don't thing to sound aggressive. I was very excited because I finally got a gunner.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Dragons!
Okay, I'm not too bad off in initiative.
I'm going last.
Okay, so there you are. All right, first up is going to be Drake. Attack.
Yep, that's about all. Let's see, big monster. I guess we just run right at it.
Yep. Let me go unveil all of this for you guys.
Oops.
Start.
We lost Thomas in the black abyss.
No, that was Drake.
That was Drake. Now he's
Yeah, we
back.
did lose Drake into the abyss.
Oh, both of
Let's
those hit, my
go.
boy. Both of those hits.
Get it, get it.
We're going for the
Oh,
eyes, I guess.
very
There's scales
good.
everywhere.
Oh, very good.
We can't maneuver around this thing at all. It can't make. It's just.
No, this thing is taking up the entire thing. It looks bigger than the other wormlings you fought too.
Over the way.
Also to Ray, someone asked for more dragons. I don't know who, but I know dungeon. Hey guys, guess what? There's a dungeon and a dragon.
Just in the same session.
Hey,
I see what you did.
that's
there.
more than any of the D&D modules.
Right? Like, this is actually the closest to the name we've ever gotten in all the time I've ever played this game.
Yeah, exactly.
We're already inside the dragon.
Oh no.
Yes. Also,
That
this
was
guy's
a
turn
great
is
fucking
up.
reveal. We're inside the
Okay,
dragon
let's see.
already.
Each of these squares is 5 feet.
Okay.
Let me see something because this is my homebrewed emerald wormling.
Don't say home. Why?
Perfect.
Because
It
fuck
has
you,
a
that's
30
why.
foot. Yeah, exactly. So it does have a 20-foot cone.
But
I need
doesn't
everyone
wanna
to
use-
make me dexterity. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Yeah.
Question, question, where this black line seems to be by, like, right before Drake, is there any way to remove that? Just out of curiosity, because I'm curious if Roland's behind that wall enough to avoid the attack.
Right. I see what you're talking about. That?
No. In front of, if Drake is right in front of the dragon.
Yeah, I got it. I got
there
it.
you
It was
thank
just
you.
No, the
problem
cone
there.
kind of fills the room.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
honor.
that's gonna.
So Drake fails. Honor just makes it. Thomas fails. Roland just makes it. So fail, pass, pass. Okay. This is 3d8 damage.
Why does that
Oof.
remind me of my high school report card?
Okay. Really? I got a 1, 2, and a 3.
Oh no.
So
three.
anyone who makes it takes 3 points of fire damage, and the other people only take.
Thanks.
Fire?
You're sorry. What do emerald dragons do? Oh yeah.
Poison?
No,
They're
emerald.
force.
Oh yeah. So you do get some force damage. You are basically yelled at really, really loudly. You got-
Soda!
That's different.
Yeah, exactly. So those of you who fail take 6 points of force damage and get very loud, and you get like boom, knocked back. Don't get knocked back, but it hurts. Anyone who makes it only takes 3.
Why does it feel like when I got magic missile back in the military?
And he's gonna make 1 claw attack against Drake.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 18 to hit.
That will not. Okay.
Alright. Nice to know. Alrighty then. Let's see. Next up is Honor.
Okay. I think I'm going to first move a bit. So coming behind Thomas and moving over here in case I need to duck back behind this. And I need to check how far. Yeah, perfect. That dragon is damaged.
He has been stabbed twice, yes.
Has been stabbed twice.
Magical sword. Yeah.
Do I want to do a cantrip or do I just want to?
It's up to you. What do you think Connor would do?
Save magic for the big guy,
I
or
think
use
she's
it on
gonna
me?
stay. I think he's gonna stay, and he's within range. So I'm gonna cast Wood. Just a first level one.
Oh yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 9 lightning damage.
Can always use more dragons.
As I pull up my charred piece of branch and pull it forward.
You slam in this thing, he roars at you. And you just see the crackling green as it crackles up, and its emerald eyes glow.
Come close, and I'll show you some of the same.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all she can do.
Alright. As something else is happening that you guys definitely don't need to know about. No, not at all. Lux, you are up.
Lux is like, alright, I'm going in. And he's going to run in. He's going to rage. So,
Okay.
I'm going ethereal, and who do I get pop out of me as my ancestors?
This time you get a very interesting character. You once again get the giant Goliath-looking creature with feathers all around him, looking at you.
Don't mind me, just dropping shit.
Hello. He just decides to run in on at the dragon. He's gonna pincer it with
Get that
with
flanking.
Yep, I'm gonna flank, and then I'm going to try to grapple it.
Are you trying to wrangle a dragon?
Yes, I am.
Alright, just understanding your plan, brother.
17, but I'm raging, so I get advantage. 24.
Well, you already had advantage since you can scoot by. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Also, Lux,
Yep.
you see this now. Did I get it up here? You see the what was guarding. It looks like to be 2 people dead. These guys are dead. The humans are dead. A very badly injured half-orc. And, well, we'll get to him later.
Oh god, honor. Rebel. Roland seeing
Yeah.
a half-orc, what's he naturally gonna assume that it is?
I know.
A slow mutant. Oh shit.
The racism's gonna pop out.
Oh, it's like, and it's not even really his fault, given his history.
Go for an attack! Go for the attacks!
What was that?
Go for the attacks, Lux!
No, I said
You have
like
one more
2
attack.
I'm going for 2 grapples.
Oh, 2 grapples. Let's see if you do the first grapple.
I rolled a 24.
Alright. Let me make an athletics.
Yep.
That's cocked. Oh no, he's grappled. You wrap the chain around his muzzle, actually.
Alright, well, I'm doing it again.
Okay.
I have grappler feet.
Slam him.
21.
All right.
An 18 and a 20.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
No, it's
Still a
not,
grapple.
It's not that. I'm crippling him. I'm restraining.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is restrained now. He cannot move. Very
Yeah.
good.
And any attacks that are not towards me have disadvantage because of ancestral
Nicely
guardian.
done. Roll. All right, Roland, you are up.
Okay. I don't want to kill anybody inadvertently with my shot. Is there enough room for Roland to maneuver, like, and safely shoot at this thing, or?
Oh, absolutely is. This isn't to scale.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that, like, I could do that, for example.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
do that and activate Violent Shot, by the way, and spend a grit point.
Do it.
When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can spend one more grit points. It adds the attack gains +2 to the firearm's misfire score. If the attack hits, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die per grit point spent. I'm only spending the 1.
All right, then roll for that, and then roll for misfire. Roll for misfire.
That's just D20.
That's a D. I believe it is. So yeah, I think it's a.
Based off the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, misfires if he rolls like a 1 or a 2.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Oh yeah, then go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. So
Yes,
I'm
I've watched way too much Critical Role.
So I'm
Okay, thank you. Whatever sort of
Can
gunslinger
I
up
hit
here.
him, like, right in the eyes at this range?
You can certainly try.
Die.
You hit.
You also have advantage because I haven't completely restrained.
Oh, okay. So it's
Go for the crit. Go for the crit.
Go for the crit.
okay. And then I get the extra. So there we go.
No.
This is why I built my character. He's supposed to hold you down.
Okay. Well, that's 1 attack, so that's 13. Roll for another attack. So the first one does 13 points of piercing damage. He's not looking too happy. Roll up for another attack.
Attack roll, not damage roll.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, attack roll, not damage. That unfortunately misses. It bounces off his scales.
Okay.
With the advantage?
With the
Wait, you have advantage, so roll again. Make it higher.
Question mark.
Roll again.
Roland, you can roll again.
Okay.
Yeah,
done.
you can roll an attack again.
Roll an attack.
Yeah, because you have advantage.
Advantage.
No.
That's
Attack
damage.
roll, not damage roll.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wrong one.
There we go. Do it like that. Actually, that was a disadvantage. No, that 27 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage. Oh yeah, this guy is really badly hurt at this point. He's bleeding all over the place. Final up, Thomas.
Let's go, Thomas.
Let's see. Can I get to the opposing side that Roland is on?
Yes, you can.
All right. We're going to go with that.
Water.
And I'm going to try for 2 Great Weapon Master hits.
Oh no.
Oh, that should be fun.
I'm looking at my lovely concentration spell.
Look at your concentration spell. Oh, I hardly knew ye. Yes, waste all your spells. Waste everything. Do it. Please.
It's only level 1.
Don't waste your most important spell slots. I don't like the way he said that.
I wasted 1 on mage armor and now 1 on a level 1 patrol. I'm fine. My next action was just to put more lightning into this guy.
First one is a 21.
Less bad for the dragon than I do for the orc that we're about to come across.
What was it, Raz?
That hits, Raz. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, first one was a 21.
That hits.
6, 5, and 21 damage.
You know, for fun, just roll the second one too.
He misses.
Natural 20.
17? 17.
Just hits. How would you like to steal this poor creature's soul and give it to your demonic succubus mistress?
With the first hit, swing high and try and clip its wings, and then the other one coming straight down to try and pierce the back of the spine.
You do that, and you slice off the wings. They bleed profusely. You come around very neatly, almost as if your scythe is being guided by an ephemeral hand, and you slice into the spine and creep down. And only you can see this. All of you see this shattering of blood. You see a tiny pink flicker in the eyes of the dragon as it looks to you. Scared, Thomas. And die. And you hear a voice. Oh, what a delicious pet. Not knowing if she's talking about the dragon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or you.
Yay.
I mean, at this point, I'm just getting used to it.
In the meantime, all of you guys see in this corner here, some in chains and badly positioned, 2 dead humans, a very wounded orc. And Madam, would you like to describe your character for us?
Garrix is a very tallish dragonborn with clear and clear crystal with a hint of green in it skin. He's leaning over the orc, making sure he's okay, since he's the only one left alive.
Yeah. And you just is going, Garrix, are they safe? Is everyone, what's going on?
About that.
Good news or bad news?
News would be good.
Well, there was a boom, and I'm guessing that was them. I point at the people coming through the door I just broke down.
Roland
You
has
guys-
the utter look of hatred and looks like
You
he's
guys
going
see
to
this
kill
man.
that
You guys
orc.
see this man sitting here.
Привет, товарищ.
What's going on? Ah, damn, that hurts.
What did this to you?
Doesn't matter.
Your friends were right, it doesn't matter. You met our jail, as I can assume. Garrix, how are the others?
That's the bad news. They look dead.
You guys look around and you see 2 dead humans.
Were they importance to you two?
I didn't know them. Did you, Garrix?
They were my followers. Well, before they died.
And you were all being held prisoner here?
I'm sorry, but
Followers?
Yes. Oh, let me introduce myself. Oh, wait. He might want to talk before he dies.
I'm fine. Go. I've suffered worse. Explain, Garrix.
My name is Garrix. I am a dragon god. You may all bow.
And what is a dragon god doing in these sewers?
Well, like, they sort of kidnapped me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
And do you have any relation to this emerald lady?
I don't think so. A lot of the memories I have of being a god are sort of fuzzy.
I'm insight checking this guy.
Sam, actually.
Oh, go ahead. Make an insight check.
Can a 21 be for both of them? That's the highest insight I've had.
No, it's only for Garrix. Garrix,
Damn.
you want to explain?
Right, I should have told you this, Pastor Piers. Garrix doesn't remember much of his old life.
I know. We've
Oh.
talked about it a little bit.
Oh,
We
okay,
kind of
okay.
figured. Yeah, I'll say this. You look at Garrix, and he looks conflicted. At one time, he is, you can tell, and this is only for honor, he is telling what he believes to be the truth, but he also is very confused by it, as if he's telling a truth that he himself doesn't realize that he knows.
I'm just staring at him.
As you, for a follower of Dromar, is incredibly weird and very fascinating.
It is also kind of pisses me off, but
Casey's probably just gonna kill these two people here.
can I search spies and see if I can find like a name or a relation? So someone will know that they died.
Yeah, make an investigation. Make an investigation. Yeah, you managed to find some things. Looks like the man was a tanner, it looks like, and the woman looks like to be some sort of seamstress. You do realize they were husband and wife from the looks of it, as they were clasping each other hands in death.
Was there like a locket that had kids on it or grandkids?
They're older, like in their, I would say their 50s, but nothing. You'll have to excuse Gracchus. Those two are prisoners, just like all of us.
Close their eyes. I'll just send someone down here to recover the bodies. I don't think we can carry them.
Do you have any idea at all what was going on down here?
Well, they tortured all three of them. Don't know why.
And not you?
They were going to.
Wait, they were?
That's what the big emerald guy said.
This big emerald guy. What does he look like?
We just killed, I think, maybe.
No. That was his. I don't know what to call him. He was a giant dragonborn. Bigger than anything I've ever seen. Bigger than anyone dragonborn should be. Large emerald green scales. Carried a nasty looking halberd.
Do you happen to know where he went?
He's down, and he points to down here on the map.
Who are you, sir?
Apologies. My name is Stoic.
From Roland, there's that kind of, for once you can actually read his face. There's that mix of hate, pure hatred, clearly for just what he looks like, but shock at the fact that he can actually form coherent sentences.
Stoic is going to take a look at you. And he kind of just like shakes his head when he looks to Roland. He just looks at him, shakes his head. I was part of a traveling merchant. My family was a group of merchants in the Alliance. We were accosted by bandits on the road. We were heading to Ebenlock to sell our goods when I was accosted, and they killed my two brothers and my mother and father.
Can I roll an insight check on him?
Oh, absolutely you can.
Just as soon as you said Evan Locke, something like I don't quite remember, but something about that just like, wait,
That was the town that got taken over by the cult.
Yep.
Yeah. One, he is being. You looking at him, he is being truthful. And you remember that Ebenlock is the village that the cult.
That we mostly
Jeff's
burned down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
You burned down a village?
You burned down the village.
That was out of character. I should have disseminated that.
Specifically, I did.
Alright.
Roland sighs on my order. Well, request, not order. As he
Yeah,
looks
it's like the look just
as
because
he
he
looks
stared at you.
Yeah, Honor. You can see it. He kind of gives you an
I return with
apologetic
brownies.
look, like you can tell that it's sincere. It's just blind racial hatred is guiding his words at the moment.
Regardless, you look to be in bad shape. I don't know, your friend here would like to escort you up and out. We have business down here, however.
I need to gather my. I'll gather my strength here. The noise. You made a lot of noise. I think he knows you're here.
Good.
Fine by me.
I owe that
Be
bastard good whomping.
Please be careful. He has an unholy strength about him.
I thought that would be a problem.
We took out that other one fairly easily.
No, not like his pets. He is different. Darker, stronger.
Regardless of what he is, we're here to take him down.
Then I pray for your success.
What question?
You think the god would want to help us?
Well, of course I'm going. They killed 2 of my followers.
Not your fault. You know, at this point, I've kind of stopped trying to even ask questions.
You can go straight out the same way we came in, and you can get out. There's nothing behind us.
We are by the south exit door.
Yes.
I'll stay here. I need to gather my strength. I'm still wounded.
Don't move. We'll be right back. But I do have a question.
Yes.
Because this is going to be bothering Honor. She wants to know if you've seen a tiefling that looks like me. Almost exact. Shorter hair in a bun.
White haired like yours?
Red eyes.
Twitchy?
Sometimes.
3 nights
he down
ago,
here?
he was here. No, he left in a portal. Said something about a plan in Wyvern Mount. I don't know.
Her breath catches and she doesn't mean to, but she kind of grabs him a little roughly by the jacket. You saw him.
I thought I saw one that had white hair like yours. I was being barely conscious. They beat me to an inch of my life, you have to understand. I only saw him mention something about Wyvern Mountain, a green portal opening, something about meeting up with a fellow believer.
I let him go and I'm shaking.
Lex is going to come up behind her and pat her on the back. Okay.
More trauma provider.
Just a little more trauma. Kill myself.
We gotta focus on this. He knows we're coming. The longer we take, the longer he's going to have to prepare for us.
No, we've lost the element of surprise.
Exactly. No. Is
You
everyone
do not
ready?
leave. Stoic.
Mm,
Yes, I'll stay here. I'll prepare. Just please.
Gary? Eric? Dragon God Boy.
Derek's.
Derek's. Dragon God Boy. Anyway, what do you do?
Well, with what I can do now, normally I would be able to bend the whole sewers to my whim. But right now, all I can do is, like, cast a few spells.
Do you cast like, do you heal? Do you do damage?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how to read him.
All things considered, we could probably take all the help we can get right now.
I'm not going to stop you, but
Just know something.
just don't get in the way.
You get in our way, you hurt us, you do anything snide. I won't take 2 seconds to wrap a chain around your throat and squeeze.
Fine. I pick up a rock and cast light on it. I don't have dark vision.
You get to light up everything. And you do see that there's a pathway leading here. Much nicer cobblestone, though there is lots of blood on it. And you do see it leads to an open cistern. You almost can feel something welcoming you, expecting you.
We need to be careful. And I'm gonna go stealth.
Keep an eye out. Don't get stabbed again. Honor's gonna be lagging.
Well, that's cute. As soon as you cross this line, by the way, Lux, you all hear a voice. Come to the center, little flies. Let me see the ones who have garnered much interest in the lady.
Someone has a big ego.
Thinking to myself, I don't need more voices in my head.
One is quite enough for you, Thomas.
I agree.
Wait, do you say that out loud?
No, thinking it.
Okay.
He's getting better.
He learned his lesson.
Alright, so I'm walking on ahead. I'm waiting for everybody else.
I'm more or less sticking right behind.
Honor is lagging.
Lagging how far?
I don't know.
That reminds
He's
me.
not having a good time.
Make your way through the sewers. I'm going to go deposit us here now.
Does Roland have dark vision?
All right here.
No.
No, he does not.
I thought Roland did.
No, he does not. He's a human.
I had to step AFK anyway to use the bathroom. Sorry, guys.
You're okay. You all come into this room with blood draining from the thing, a sewer gate, an entrance seeming behind, and this guy, standing guard.
Birdie.
Gross, the tongue. Ugh.
The tongue.
Well, that's new.
Greedy. And you do realize he looks much bigger than what you remember.
How much big?
A good twice as big.
Lux is gonna
Oh.
look back at Thomas and be like, "This is why you eat your meals."
I don't think he wants to say
Oh,
like
the
that.
little...
Pointing at this guy in the background.
Oh.
No one gives a shit about him. We're talking about Roland's diet. We're talking about Thomas's diet now.
He just looks, you done?
No.
But you will be soon.
You know, if I was anyone like the Fang or the Tongue, I would like to gloat over you. But I am the eye of the lady, and I am her wrath. Let's undo with these pleasantries, cretins. Everyone roll for initiative.
I need to get high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not working. Wait, 12. There it is.
A bit higher.
Cool.
Quinte.
I'm going last again, guys.
How? Drake and Lux got a 20 each.
I have a +5 to initiative because my dex is +5.
Oh, okay.
Weapon of warning lets me get advantage.
Yes, it does.
He's so far away. Ugh.
And I said last, not first.
Gedix. Gedix.
Not to mention, I don't think you can walk across that little opening in the middle.
Oh no, that's a sewer pit down, buddy.
Oh, that's a sewer pit.
Oh yeah.
Roland arches his brow curiously beneath his hat as he's finished. He reloaded on the way here. You know what I mean? Like that's not a.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Looking at
That's
fight, are you the one that beat the slow mutant in the armor?
He's not even talking to you.
And damn, and Roland was gonna thank him for it.
Gedix. What can you actually do? By the way.
Like I said, yes.
All right. First up. Let's get this going. Lux, go.
Okay.
Next up, by the way, because we're going to have to go quick here. Next up on deck, Drake. Find out what you need to do beforehand.
Alright, so 35, I am going to grab my javelin and whip it at him.
Very good. Go ahead
By the
and
way,
make
I forgot to say, I did rage. I'm going to rage as my bonus action.
Perfect. Make those 2 attacks.
Okay. $10 for one.
Miss.
And 8 for the other.
Both miss. He takes his halberd and just swipes them both out of the air. Is that all?
Maybe. You didn't see that one coming yet, did you?
Didn't need to. Pathetic. Drake, you're up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. I have a seldom used longbow, and now seems like a decent time to use it because the dude decided to start a fight from 60 feet away.
Let's go.
19.
Both miss.
That explains why I don't use this.
He just takes his hand and grabs both arrows and crushes them.
Looks a little extra. I was gonna get those. Okay. Arrows are expensive.
Roland, you're up. Next one on deck after Roland is going to be Honor. Roland,
Okay.
you're up.
I'm gonna move a few feet, that way I can get at least a much clearer shot without dying. Right away, anyway. I'll stand next to Lux.
Yeah, something like that.
And I'll have Roland open fire.
Perfect. Go ahead and try. That does hit.
So his AC is above 20. 20 or over.
Very nice. Make it a second attack.
I was not aware that I could because I had to move. I thought that move and then the attack would take. Okay.
You have extra attack. You get 2 attacks.
Yeah, you only use an action when you dash, so if you can still use your movement.
Oh, okay.
You can move whenever. So you get 2 attacks regardless, unless you use your bonus.
It should only be 1d8, I thought we had.
It says 2d8 plus 5 on here.
Should be only 1d8. I wonder why you're doing so much damage.
Unless they're firing at the same time, I guess?
Then they only count as... But then you still get less damage. So it should only be 1d8, because you can fire twice. It's like the same as a longbow, 1d8.
All I'm going by is when I put the revolver... Look at when they had the ability to select revolver as an item.
Man, nerf those things. Okay, I'll keep them then. I'll just have to do something else. That's fun.
I'm just going based on what D&D Beyond.
Raise the health.
I didn't I didn't do anything.
Hey,
I swear.
hey. That's fine. You can do more damage. That's completely okay.
For what it's worth, I've got 20 rounds left.
Ammo is finite.
17, and that's true. Fun fact, what happens when you run out? Because you can't
I
replace
have
it.
to pay $40 gold per bullet, but I think there's like some caveat where be based on the class, or there's like a feat I get where I can craft my own bullets at some point.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. He looks hurt from those attacks.
I would have to look up what the actual price is. I don't remember exactly. But
It's expensive though.
yeah, I know it's.
Oh,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, like I mean, given the nature of it, it makes sense on why it would be.
Oh yeah. He's mad, and he looks. Now that what? God. He's gonna use his movement,
Oh no, he's got legendaries.
and he's gonna make a legendary action and move some movement toward you. It's his turn now.
No, it's mine.
No,
Oh
it's
no,
mine.
it's not.
I do not think he can.
I said you are on deck.
Oh damn.
As he's going
Legendaries.
to come up to Roland and take his halberd, and he's going to make an attack against you. With Great Weapon Master.
What would a dodge attack?
You have to use that as your
That would be
action.
an
Okay,
action.
gotcha.
There's a 24 hit.
Yeah, I'd say so, dude.
I'm going to add a smite to this.
Oh god.
Oh no, he kept Batman Paladin.
Yeah, I thought that's what this was.
He's a
Well, it's gotta
hexen.
make it tougher given the fact
Yeah.
that I can, deal as much damage as I'm doing.
Hexblade Paladin.
Motherfucker.
13, 20, 15,
So you want me to use that last grip point on my turn?
You take 26 points of damage in total.
Holy shit. Can I narratively describe Roland like literally hitting the ground solidly?
And you are pushed back.
Yeah,
you are
like,
pushed
can I
back
go with that?
10 feet.
I feel like
You're pushed back 10 feet as he takes your halberd and slams into you, and you go flying back.
And you said 16, you said?
No, 26.
26? Okay, just making sure.
Right. You're still like you're down, but you're not like it wasn't double your health, right?
He's just knocked
No,
back.
I'm
And
bleeding.
then he's going to,
Okay.
and then he's going to turn to Lux. Bonus action Hex, Blade's Curse. And he's going to make another attack against you, Lux.
Lux is looking at him raged. Like, he's ethereal and he is pissed off.
And this one's not Great Weapon Master. Does 21 hit?
21 does hit.
You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Half to 4.
Half to no, it's not. It's a magical weapon.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. It is half then.
Yeah,
I
rage
have
is-
to carry on a campaign. It does not matter.
Yeah,
There you go.
rage is actually so strong it does it against monks too.
He looks. You're a sturdy one.
He's gonna give him the finger.
Oh,
That's going to be the end of his first turn. Honor, you are up.
I see Roland down and it's like shit. So I'm going to take out a straight piece of iron and start carving runes, and I cast Whole Person.
Okay, go ahead.
That's gonna be a Wisdom save, 16.
He makes it. He got a 17.
Damn.
He breaks out of it and looks. You cannot shackle my will.
You know the bet. I am going to go over to Roland, and I have a minor healing potion. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna put it down his throat.
All right, roll for me 2d4 plus 2.
Not a
very
whole
much
lot, but
appreciated.
Are you really gonna help?
Actually, it does. Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn.
yeah, no, that was a lot of damage. Like he's
Okay, it's the he's turn again.
I don't think so. I think he might be ace.
He's going to hold up his hands. And he is going, let's see. I think he's going to do this. He's going to back away a little bit.
I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Grapple him so he can't move.
That's what I'm doing.
Lollywop my.
Oh, thank God, natural 20.
All right. You want that to be trying to grapple him?
I'm
Flash, do you want-
wrap the chains around his legs and try to pull him out so he can't run.
Okay. He is stuck there, and he says, very well. He's going to light his weapon on fire. He's going to take a bonus action, and he is going to activate his weapon. And you see the halberd dance with tongues of fire on it. He's going to go make 2 attacks against you, Lux.
that's
I'm rolling them
that's not a spell, is it?
No, it's a weapon effect.
Got it.
That is going to be... He'll use Great Weapon Master on this. That's a 23 to hit.
Yes, it does.
He'll add a smite to this.
Of course he will.
No, keep wasting your spell slot.
He has a couple.
Most warlocks get is usually 4.
Okay, so it's 18 points of slashing damage,
Reduced to 9.
6 points or 7 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and then 13 points of radiant damage.
It's a big weapon.
I'm still up.
And he's gonna make another
Thank
attack
God.
again.
Oh no.
Great Weapon Master again. That's a unnatural 20.
Just hits.
No smite this time. That's 22 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 3 points of fire damage.
All right. I'm still up.
Very good. And as a bonus action, he's gonna start concentrating on his armor, and you see his armor glow a slight green color.
Lux is looking beat the fuck up right now.
Okay, next up is, let's see, Garrix, you're up.
Five. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
What's your spiritual weapon look like?
As he casts it near this guy, Lux, you see a glowing green dragon head appear.
Chomp chomp.
As it bites down for an attack. 21.
That just hits.
Look at that. 10 force damage.
Very nice.
And for my action, I am going to shoot a firebolt right up his face. Because I don't like him right now.
Is there a point where you did like it?
No.
Oh.
The Curse of Bacher.
There's a Bacher.
Okay, you're lucky. It just misses. That's all it does. He actually takes the fire and grabs it out of the air and snuffs it out.
You really like grabbing things, don't you?
He looks to you. There's not all I can do, little boy. All right, Thomas. Let's see what you got.
Come on, Thomas.
All right, so plan is, what was it? That button. Moving 25.
Murder the big scaly dragon.
So first.
Oh wait,
up,
we gotta make a concentration. Okay, good to know. You see, by the way, as the armor was hit, the armor glows and it dies down.
Yay.
Okay. So first up, I'm going to, as bonus action, cast Hex on him.
Ooh.
Hex
What's the
him
hex
back.
look like?
Much like previous times, it's some glowing pink chains that just kind of wrap around him loosely. Not really fully binding, but just look to be around.
Chain on chain action.
Did we change this from the Chaos group to the BDSM group?
Shut up.
No, please no.
You're gonna be the charisma dictators?
What do you expect? But He now has disadvantage on any strength checks.
Daniel.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Yeah!
Go right ahead.
Stay the line, Warlock! What is that?
Hexblade
15,
Hexblade versus Hexblade, let's go!
So
Actually, Spasiba is not. That's thank you. 1 second. I'm drinking. I'm forgetting my Russian.
You know which books, Ask.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no
Also,
idea
it's a
what
longer word. Those are lista.
22 for the first hit.
Alright. Go attack.
Uh, 10 points of psychic damage, 4 of necrotic.
Alright. Was that... So, quick question on that one.
Yes.
What was the roll for that? I forgot. I didn't hear that.
22.
Okay, that does hit. So that's 14 in total. He is now down to double digits.
Alright.
Shockingly, actually.
And second hit misses. That's a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, that misses. Okay. It's his turn. He's going to use his last spell slot for now and cast a bonus action Misty Step.
Hammer spell.
He stays right there. He's going to grab this blade to look...
I'm sorry, Davalish. You leave on my request.
Mad at you. He's furious. So he is going to take one of his attacks, and he's going to smash Lux with it.
Poor Lux.
Okay. Does a 14 hit.
No, it does not.
Then for his next attack, I need Lux, Garrix, Roland, and Honor to make Constitution saving throws.
19?
20.
Pass. Pass.
How many did I fail by? Just a question.
Oh, by a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
So everyone
No
failed.
way, I used the reaction.
Except
Never mind.
for
Everyone but Honor.
It is what it is.
Okay, so all of you take. So those who passed take 12 points of poison damage.
Oh.
Honor, you take 24 points of poison damage, and I need you. And you are automatic disadvantage on magic and weapon attacks.
So on the bright side, I'm still alive.
Lux is down.
Oh no.
He laughs, and the chains melt off of him. He shucks them off. No.
Okay.
This. Oh, you go down. You had Hexblade's curse on. He gets HP back.
Oh no.
As if they die. He had
It's different
it was
cone,
30
though.
feet. It was a 30 feet cone, wasn't it?
Yep.
I made a basic young dragon dragonborn.
Noted.
He used a champion.
He's the soon-to-be dead
Thank
champion.
you. Certain
You owe
book
me
I
a,
will-
you owe me Strixhaven for our demise. I'm just saying.
for your birthday.
Mm.
Fine for
I don't have a
Christmas.
spell potion, by the way.
Okay. So Lux is down.
Mhm.
And now he's just gonna simply walk away.
What? Nope. 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 Hold on.
And he gets back to his starting position. This is the best you can do. I don't understand why this I don't understand why this tongue was so worried about you. Why was he worried about such insignificant little peons? Lux, death saving throw.
All right. 17.
One pass. Drake, you're up. Roland on deck.
What happened to not doing all the blustering? We're going to just keep on.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the 25 hit.
25 does hit, 18 does not.
And then we're also going to do this.
Perfect.
With disadvantage because of Hex.
Exactly.
He does have disadvantage because of that. I got 2 15s in a row anyway. It doesn't matter.
You know, it normally wouldn't matter.
Stop having Haley roll for you, damn it.
But we're just gonna...
damage, so.
Yeah, so good. I'm gonna do it again. Action surge.
Action surge. Very nice. First one is a miss. That
22 miss.
22 and
22
16.
hits. 22 hits. 16 does not hit, 22 hits.
And we're gonna try it again.
Okay.
So it's 19 damage.
He just makes it. So he does take 19 damage again, though. He's looking pretty hurt. He looks bloody.
No, if we talked less and focused more on the fight, that wouldn't have happened.
He spits blood at you. Roland, you're up. Roland, you're up.
AFK.
Okay. For the sake of keeping things moving, I'm going to just go. He'll take his turn as soon as he comes back. He is going to now look at Drake, and he's going to take out a potion as a bonus action and use a healing potion.
Pulling the Pokemon rolls here.
Hey, you guys can do it too. Why can't the enemies?
No, it's fair, it's fair.
He'll heal for 14. Very nice.
Just a casual little. Hold on.
2 attacks on you, Drake. One with Great Weapon Master. Okay. I'm assuming a 16 does not hit. Another roll. This one is out without Great Weapon Master. This is going to be a 23 to hit.
It will.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 13 points of slashing damage. And 6 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna parry. So 13, 6, 19, minus 7, 12.
12 points damage in total. Nice. And he's going to then and just turn at that.
Ugh.
Honor, you are up.
Okay. Hold on. Roland, you back?
He is not.
No.
A primal scream is going to rip out of Honor as she casts Cautious Mind Word. which
for
I'm
it.
just going to drop the spell in chat. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. He does not have good intelligence saving throw, by the way.
Most do not.
He has a 9.
That fails. So, he's going to take 3d6 full psychic damage. Can't take a reaction till the end of its next turn, and must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
All right. So that's only for the next turn. That's still a good spell for a good one. Very nice. He yelps and he grabs his head. His blood comes out of his ears. He'll pay for that.
My brother? He can't talk.
He laughs and he sounds. He was easy to manipulate.
Take my brother. You hurt innocents. You will die here.
We'll see about that. He opens up his hands. Unless you want to move.
Yeah. I'm going to lead him straight to the pit.
Very
He wants me to
good.
come to the pit.
Okay. He is going to look at you. He's going to raise his hand, and he's casting Eldritch Blast.
Is it his turn?
Yes, it is. I'm only
Just so you
using
know,
this
he's
to
either
make...
a move, action, or a bonus action, so that will be everything he does.
I know, but he gets 4. He gets
so many.
4 with 1 attack of this. So the first one is going to be a 18 to hit.
Arcane Deflection. Oh, wait, no, that makes my AC 18. Double hit.
2 points of force damage.
That's fine.
No, wait, no, I have him with agonizing. That is... Nope, still 2 points of force damage.
Okay.
I don't have him for that, sorry. I don't have that. Second attack. I'm so sorry, that's a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's 4 points of force damage. So a total of 6 in total.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
All right, then.
If he wants to finish me off, he's going to come here.
He laughs. Bluster. It's all just bluster. Garrix, you are up.
Oh, great. I will move right here. And as a bonus action, I'm going to expend 1 sorcery point to cast Twin Spell Cure Wounds on both of them.
Uh-oh.
So you both get 6 points of healing.
So hilariously, that's like a third of my healing. Third of my health.
I thought you wanted payback. Don't go dying. And as a bonus action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As bonus action, I make another spiritual weapon attack. 25.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 more points of damage.
Nicely done. He's not looking. He's looking pretty hurt. Thomas, you are up.
All right. So, first up is I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on him.
So he's Hex and Hexblade's Curse.
Yep.
Does that take concentration?
No, it does not.
Not Hexblade's Curse, just Hex.
Wow.
Then, taking my 30 feet of movement to get nice and close to him.
He's big boy.
And I'll
You can do this.
Go
for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make 2 regular weapon attacks against him. First one is a natural 20.
Nice.
Yes!
Drop the hammer.
Very good.
Oh, 14, 4. So that is 18, 22 points of damage.
Okay, you hurt him a lot with that.
And now for the second.
Thomas is our cannon. We like having a cannon.
Yeah.
We do like having a cannon.
18 plus 8.
26.
That will hit.
Kill him.
I'm back. I literally just got back. I apologize, guys. My little brother surprise visited my ass.
No worries.
No, that's perfectly fine, dude. By the way, I almost killed 2 party members and then the healer raised them up. You're next.
Oh, fantastic. Great thing to come back
As
to.
soon as Thomas rolls his damage.
What's
Yeah, how was the
floating
damage, Thomas?
marking there?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Is that the dead body?
No, that's a spiritual.
No, it's your mage and the barbarian.
Oh, okay. Got you.
I'm proud of myself. I took out a barbarian.
Second is
That is an achievement.
You took out a barbarian?
He took me down.
Holy shit.
I had 68 health. He did that in 4 swings.
Oh my god.
There was a lot of stuff I could not counter hitting me.
17.
He's looking real hurt, guys.
Not wasting a counter spell on a Eldritch Blast. It's not happening.
And as I'm hitting him, you're not touching my family.
Oh, he's done that to me too, right?
You are up.
That's how fucking Pavel died.
Okay. Let's hope this works. I'm gonna do my standard attack first.
Ooh.
Okay.
All
That
right.
goes hit. Okay. Roland,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this?
I love that question. Well, I prefer. Yeah.
You touched
Go
his
ahead.
crystals, right? He didn't appreciate that.
Did I kill him, or is it like I'm about to die kind of situation?
No, you killed him, dude. How do you want to do this? Is that famous line that you want to hear? Tell us how you get him.
All right. Since I don't have to worry about that, I want the round to take his head off. Can we kind of have it, given the history of, the history of Roland's blades, they kind of, the bullets kind of, just for this particular narrative, it tears his head off in an energy format kind of thing?
Oh, yeah, you want to tear his head off? Sure, fine.
I only go for heads.
You blow the head off completely. And he slumps to the ground.
Yeah,
Lux, what would you like to do?
I didn't even get that kind of vendetta, right? It was just Dandies were hungry,
What would you
so
like
they
to do?
munched.
I was going to use action surge. Damn, okay.
I mean, that was only one attack. He still got more possible
Yeah,
actions.
still got more.
That's fair. You see him go down in a bloody spray. His head's completely gone, and he's lying dead on the ground.
Oh, I thought the way you left that, we thought he was still alive. I'm like, do I still
Oh,
need?
he's dead. His body is on the ground. His head is gone. Dead.
Does anybody else not trust this?
No, nobody trusts this.
That's why
He's
I'm asking.
technically-
Should I shoot again?
Shoot
He's
again.
dead.
I mean, as far as you know, he's dead.
I would say double
You
tap.
did
and
just
blew his
hear
head off.
Honor just scream at him.
Yeah, very loud, piercing way.
It's worth the wasted 2 shots. I don't care.
I mean, it goes into his body. The body jerks a little bit.
Keep firing.
I'm just gonna scream out to him, burn him!
For lying on the ground.
Burn the body.
You see the glowing energy of the armor glow green as green flames start to come from the destroyed neck as he stands back up. And you hear an ethereal voice coming from him. You who tarnish the lady's image, gaze upon my glory. I need
Do it
everyone
again.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit.
I have advantage.
It was.
I don't think
Ooh,
I
with-
saved.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, this is not going well.
I don't think any of us saved very well.
Outside of Drake and
Well,
Thomas.
Drake and Thomas
Well,
are
I
too
guess
cheated.
You want to know the funny part was? Because I have known cunning, I rolled a natural 1, then I rolled a natural 20.
So, Roland, Honor, and Gracchus.
We know,
You're
Pastor.
all knocked unconscious, not unconscious. You're fully conscious, but your mind is overwhelmed with fear, and you are stunned by this image.
Great.
Lux, you can move. Also, since
long
that
are
is
we
happening,
done, by the way?
your weapon is gone.
What was that?
Lux,
Your
you're
weapon
up.
isn't a concentration.
Oh, never mind. You can put it back there then. Sorry.
So there's
Don't mess with the cleric
there's
main.
no more stuff to hit on him, right? Hypothetically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I am going to look at this. I'm going to re-engage in rage. So now I'm re-raging, and I'm going to drink my last minor healing potion.
So you're using your action to drink it.
Yeah.
Huh?
For the record, if he doesn't
Nice.
get attacked
Oh, you
in
wanna
this
move
turn,
anywhere?
then
Rolling the dice real fast. Holy crap!
Perfect.
if he doesn't get attacked this turn, his rage will drop.
All right, Drake, you are up.
He doesn't have persistent rage.
Is there any possible way to maneuver around him, or is he blocking this? Like,
I don't know who's blocking the entire entranceway. This is to scale.
Why is he so huge? What kind of vitamins did he? Okay.
He had that good juice.
You're not the only one. Honestly, he's not the
Lex's
only one.
favorite diet.
Look at the glowing. He's like a firehead now. Like it's just.
It's glowing emerald green fire where his head is supposed to be. And you can actually make in the silhouette, it looks like an elegant dragon.
Interesting. You're not the only one with a second win. We're just gonna go for 2 more. Ugh. No,
You
this is
missed
not
both
it.
times. As you just quickly, you get close and the flames bat your weapon aside.
That's all I got for now.
And the creature goes, "You will not." And he takes one giant swing and he takes one big hand blast, and he's going to fire 2 blasts of power on these guys.
Oh no.
Which, if they hit, automatically crit.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because we're
With
paralyzed.
advantage. With advantage. So first one
We're
is Roland.
paralyzed.
No, with disadvantage. Range attacks are made with
Wait,
disadvantage.
paralyzed or
Target-
stunned?
They're stunned. That's right.
Stun
Oh,
means
if we're just stunned, then no, there's no advantage.
Oh, then I'll just be able to attack you regularly.
Yes.
Okay,
Attack rolls
that
have
is
advantage against
still
stun.
a 19 to hit.
Yeah, stun there is advantage, but no auto crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 19 to hit, Roland.
You do it.
Return the slag.
You take 6 points of. Actually, no. This is where I added in. That's right. Okay, that's 10 points of force damage,
Okay.
and then 1 on honor. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Oh, miss.
It hits the armor and deflects, and the creature looks very peeved.
And fun fact, I can still reuse reaction.
Roland,
That's hilarious.
Roland,
Yeah.
you may make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Come on.
Of course not. Luck's not on my side. I can deal out damage, but I'm not smart enough to get out of this fucking hole.
Honor, make a wisdom saving throw.
Nope. How many did I fail by?
You fail by a lot.
Okay, so it's more than 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can't make reactions. This
Make it-
creature's going to
It doesn't
go
say it in
after-
the language.
It does. It says you're incapped. Incapped, you can't take action or attack.
Oh, okay.
Actions or
First
reactions.
attack is going against Thomas is going to miss with a natural 1, rolling for severity. Not that severe, he
You hit
just
the
missed.
low roll, Roland. Hit the low rolls.
And then he rolled for Drake a natural 20,
No, this is expected.
which it would be Great Weapon Master on top of this.
He's gonna do.
Luckily, the weapon isn't on fire anymore.
Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Thanks, Rebel. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I believe in you.
You take 35 points of slashing damage.
Good thing I have this. So I take 26.
Yep.
Yeah, I barely. You see, you just glance off the sword. It's still tear a massive hole in my side.
Garrix, you're up. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
You're a cleric. You can do this.
I am not a cleric.
All right.
I'm a cleric.
Does a 17 pass?
Okay, cleric, got it.
You just pass.
Okay.
Cleric with no wisdom. It's fine.
Not a cleric.
Right, I forgot.
Was that at the? Was that at
Well,
the
then
end?
it
That doesn't take your entire turn.
Godhood.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. At least I'm now conscious.
Yes.
That's true. You are
Thomas, you are up.
All right. So, I've already got Hex and Hexblade's Curse up. I'm just gonna have at this guy and keep swinging.
Keep being a can.
Do it,
Two
do
more
it, do it.
hits. Nope, that's a 2. Second one was a 19, which is a crit with Hexblade's Curse on.
How do you want to kill this how do you want to kill this mother trucker?
Again.
Let's go.
Yes.
You only
So,
need to hit 1 attack, by the way. He literally just has 1 HP.
So as I've kind of flown into a rage of just seeing this guy and thinking, you're not touching my fucking family, take in 1 swing, get it stuck in his abdomen, come in right close, and just trying to focus the magic of Hex and Hexblade's Curse to just pour it in there.
Okay. So what you do is you take the scythe blade and go in, and you hear from your voice, "Nobody hurts my darling Thomas, or those he loves." And all of you see, as a bright pink energy comes out of Thomas, the Hexblade's Curse and the Hex coalesce. And you see tearing this creature in twain, in two, this careening, screaming. You know what a harpy looks like?
Yes.
Yep.
It looks like that, crashing out. A pink harpy comes out of the body from the fire, ripping the body in two. And Thomas, you see as the soul of the eye of the lady is consumed and devoured by your patron Nimdev. And you hear a voice. Thomas, I reward you greatly for this gift. Combat is now over.
So are Roland
Yay,
and Thomas like
lived.
not incapacitated anymore? Do we still have to make wisdom saves?
No, you guys, as soon as she dies, are gone.
Great.
But Thomas, did you get hit?
Once, yes.
Okay.
I feel like shit.
Actually, no, I didn't get hit in that fight. That was from the dragon.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you got hit at all. I was like, wait a minute.
I tried to hit you, only got a natural one, so.
It just wasn't meant to be.
I started off that round with 68 health. And he destroyed me.
Farm boy doesn't want you mess with
I
family.
had half of that.
That basically worked perfectly then. What's it, huh? What?
As soon as you come in, you coming in here, you see Stoic coming in. I heard a commotion. What was going on there? Is everyone all right?
Just slowly getting up. I'll live.
The target is dead. We're done here.
Look over. Oh, there's no head.
You do find something, though, very interesting. You find... Can someone make me an investigation check, please?
I will, because I have a +8. And we're hoping I'll roll well for once.
For what?
No.
Can I also make it?
You find them, though. It's not that high of a roll. You do find what looks like to be a jade emerald piece of emerald green glass-like crystal, carved in an eloquent shape of a claw, a dragon's claw, small in a pendant form.
I'm taking that.
We can take
And you do also have a small note that was written on his body.
What's it written in?
It's written in Draconic.
I can read that.
You can?
Yeah. Linguist. I took Orcish, Primordial, and Draconic.
You can read this letter, and it says, "Move the merchandise to Mineral Hope. Make sure that no one is followed. You will stand your ground. The lady will be with you. Delay them as long as you can." And you just hear it signed, "The Mouth of the Lady."
I'm going to give it to Garrix because I know he's a Dragonborn and can probably be Draconic.
It can.
Lux, I'm assuming... She's assuming you have more than a 4th grade education.
He does. He just pretends he doesn't.
Can you read Draconic?
He cannot read
Can you
Draconic.
read... Hold on. Can you read this?
No.
Not you.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Read this, just for confirmation. Draconic isn't that good.
I read the note.
And it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah. So what's this package they were talking about?
In your hometown.
What?
I think that just further confirms that there's somebody within a certain lord's court.
You're just seeing him shake a little bit.
I just grab his shoulder and give a squeeze.
Baron. Baron. Baron.
I didn't
Is
know
he
it.
going to be okay?
Yet.
No, he just breaks character. Listen, you might not know the whole story, but the families I used to work for used to control all of Mineral Hope. Farron was the leader of a group known as the Silver Tongues. They sent assassins to kill the original leader, who I worked for.
Sounds like worked for.
Yep. And now that means I have to go back home and deal with Farron and probably me being a wanted man.
This was a letter to him, correct?
Yes, it was a letter to the hand of the lady, or the claw of the lady, as it were.
Shouldn't we try to find the package at least? It could be something important.
Let's guess that they were intelligent, which, granted, by what we see here, they're not. But they might be out of town already.
We should handle one thing at a time, too. I don't think we're in a great condition to take on any more cultists.
Let's just go home and go get some rest. We're all
There's an
weak.
engine right there.
We can take the halberd and the armor as proof of what we did here.
Or we can
That
take
should serve
the skull too.
If you
Do you
so
think
wish.
we can carry the bodies and see if we can hold the proper burial?
Lux is just gonna
Oh.
walk. I have a quick question. Was Lux changed disintegrated in the last fight?
Oh yeah, it was.
All right. So Lux is gonna walk over with his axe that he never uses, and he's gonna stab it into the body and start dragging it.
That's one
So
way. That's one way of doing it. I will go grab the bodies. What is it, Miss? I never caught your name.
Honor. Corporal Honor Tolveski.
Lady Tolveski, and he kind of like gives a soldier's nod.
It's not lady, I'm peasant born. Corporal.
Corporal then. Corporal Tolveski.
Help
I don't
with
know what's
the
going on
bodies
with my
would be much
internet, but I'm getting a
appreciated.
lot
I'm
of
out of the
brain
stuff at the moment.
skips.
You
Okay.
will need to come with us and confirm.
Of course, anything I can do to help. That would be reasonable. And he goes and he collects the two bodies. He's a very strong orc, by the way, half orc. He like grabs them and he starts moving toward the exit. Garrix, you wanna come? Let's get out
Honor's
of
gonna
here.
try and go on her own volition, but she is a 6 HP.
Right, we need to bury them.
Right.
Is there anything else in the chamber before we leave? Can I do an investigation check?
Not except for that giant hole.
Is there anything down the hole? I hate to ask.
Go ahead and make an perception check.
Yeah, I can't make a single freaking investigation check that's +8, but perception.
Dark hole. Looks like there was crap that was thrown in there, and a lot of and you actually look down there, and you see heaps of bodies. And you look
I'm gonna
down.
shout back.
Wait, you look down. They're all gem dragonborn.
I'm gonna shout back. You may need to send somebody anyway.
I'll be right
Hole's
back
full of
again. I gotta
bodies.
pee.
I figure the
You
guards will
need to
do an
notify their loved
investigation.
ones.
This is something we can just let the guards know of and have them do an investigation.
I don't trust the guards. They tried to ambush us.
Well,
I don't trust anyone at this moment. We're being played and used. The only people we can trust are each other.
I'm gonna do it. Be that as it may, we're not in a position to go chasing around families to find out their loved ones. Just one thing at a time. We just went through a rough fight.
I think we either talk to Silas or Jonah. I do not trust Lord Northwood.
Silas is the one we're going on this request for. He'll be the one we report to.
How you doing over there, Thomas?
What just happened?
We just murdered this guy, and I'm still heaving the body with me.
You by this time you guys are making your way up to the city point.
I'm gonna put a hand on Thomas's shoulder. You did a good job. You should be
Indeed,
proud of yourself.
it was quite impressive magic you pulled off there. It was.
I still don't understand what the hell I just did.
You saved this town.
As you guys are
Thomas,
making
do you want to work on your magic with me? Not, I think we're the only two, not including the quote-unquote god.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to getting a better understanding of what's going on.
Alright. Tomorrow after I've slept, we'll go into the Ardelia training grounds for work.
Sounds good.
As you guys are making your way out of the sewers and into the city, it's still very dark out, with light just beginning to crack open the city. Standing at the gate in the entranceway, you do see Silas. Is everything okay? Yeah, you did it then. Seeing the body. Who are you two? Pointing to Stoic and to Garrix.
Name's Garrix, Dragon God. Nice to meet you.
Dragon
People tried to kill
God.
us.
Yes.
I'm just rubbing my temple. He does good work. Don't question it for the most part. Maybe clinical.
Stoic. Tradesman. Right. And he looks over to the dead bodies. Prisoners. Right. I see the job was well done. Any casualties?
Too many.
No.
No
It's
need to
too
send
few.
more to Belgian Dragonborns down there.
What kind?
Gem.
How many gems are there? You can tell by their scales.
I meant how many dead bodies.
You can't count them.
Do I know how many?
You saw 10.
10.
I'll send my men down there.
Helps if I
have
unmute the mic
I
when I'm
have some
talking.
people in the Thieves Guild that can help with that. You did well, all of you.
What do you want to do with the body?
He goes, do you have anything on him? Anything that he had?
Just a message.
Anything else?
Send
Are you
something
sure?
to Mineral Bells.
They're going to my home. Mineral Hope.
We were afraid of that. Seems like someone in
What?
the... We had suspicions, but this is making it even more suspicious that someone might be compromised in the... At least in the upper nobility of the Alliance.
Baron.
New power.
He's a piece of shit.
If I
Man
may
that has-
suggest.
He's a concubine set, and he can't do shit.
He kind of raised his head. Unnecessary information for now.
Oh no, there's more necessary mystery. And what Lux is about to say more, and he just passes out.
You should... We'll get you to one of our...
Roland catches him.
We'll get you to one of our safe houses. It's not going to be safe in the city. We'll get you to one of the
Please
safe houses
just-
in the slums.
For the
Yes.
body. Should be visible. Anyone within this cult to think they can keep getting away with it.
Silas goes and takes a look at the body.
It is completely a snarl. Her guard is down. This is an angry child.
Yeah, he looks corporal. Control yourself.
I've controlled myself for 24 years.
Then keep doing it. Because I need you, Anna. I need you.
Your anger, while understandable, shall do nothing if you don't focus it.
Precisely. He takes a
Reach
look at the
out and
body.
grab Drake's shoulder for support.
Silas goes to the body.
Very tight grip.
Silas goes to the body and takes out a bag and just starts stuffing the body in the bag.
Do you need help
He
with
looks
that?
very- No. You've all done very well. Anything else? I wish I could do more for you, but what I can say is you need to get out of this city. Things are going to be changing here very quickly. Men will be moving in here to making declarations. Things are happening quickly. There was an attack on Wyvern Mount, an explosion from the cult.
Honor dropped to the ground.
I believe it was an attack by the cult led by one Spark Tolveski, your brother, Honor. We know he acted independently of you, but we have to make sure.
Yeah.
Roland arches a brow as not shocked, just he didn't know Honor had a brother.
I'll try to support her because she seems very not okay.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah, Roland's currently got an unconscious Lux in his arms.
We also have word that multiple incursions have been happening in the areas. Multiple bandit groups seizing control and power under the banner of one laughing man.
Do I know who that is?
No, you do not.
Do I know who that is?
Roland
No,
looked up
you do not.
calmly at the individual and said, I heard the name.
Silas, the overarching report doesn't help you know that. Details, names, and places. Please.
I owe you that much. Go to the Mineral Hope if you can. That might be a good objective to go to handle this issue.
Excuse me.
You have all done your part well. Therefore, I need your help now. You'll be a part of our shadow organization, one that moves for the betterment of the entirety of Aldaria. Myself, and as well as Felicia or Delia are part of this group, as well as Nigel Northwood.
Ignore that. I wasn't sure if I would be able to do it anyway, and it failed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You've already met them. We put them in places, and each of you have been incredibly great, useful. You've fleshed out the call. You've made it possible to strike back. But now we need you now more than ever. And for that, I have a target for all of you. And including you. And he looks over to Garrix. We heard that they were starting to gather up Dragonborn of a gem variety. Apparently, they believe it is something important to do with the creation or the bringing back of their goddess.
Okay. I would like to be the first dragon god back into this world, but
Delay that as it might. He honestly just thinks you're crazy at this point.
Don't worry.
Don't worry
I'm
about
gonna
it.
glance around real quick and see the unconscious Lux, the very mentally and emotionally distraught Honor.
Yeah, she's still grabbing onto your arm and is fighting sobs behind a hand.
We're gonna look at pretty banged up. So
Like, it's like she lost her entire family again, because she did.
I'm gonna look at Silas. This sounds like a plan, but it should be discussed further later. Right now, we need to rest. The details can be sorted out.
Get some rest. But I have to go. And for that, I'm sorry.
Silas,
Correct.
Silas. I don't know how I've done. I don't want to think that we just left in the middle of the night without thanking for his hospitality.
Go back to the Aldaria estate. We'll be safe there. She's one of us. Nigel will be...
Is that enough,
Is-
Pastor?
Nope.
Okie doke.
Oh. It's a good average one, though.
It is, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for what I was attempting to do. Yeah, no, I imagined it wouldn't be, but I figured I'd ask. Worst case scenario is no. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When you have the time, I will speak later about this. But I need you to be ready to move in a day's time. You might need to be going to the Empire soon, after your deal in Mineral Hope is over.
Understood. We will be ready. But for now, I'm gonna just like start motioning everybody. Let's just take a well-deserved rest.
Right. To be fair, before you go, your next assignment. And he gives you a piece of paper.
I'll pocket it without
It's
reading
the
it.
name of, he just looks. It's the name of your next target. Find him. He has answers to both the Laughing Man and the cult. And he looks over to Honor, is someone who may have convinced Tolveski, your brother, to join the cult.
Oh, we're just fucking.
Well, who is it?
Need you to go find a man named William Bruckett. He's used to be a troubadour commander under my command. I knew he was slippery, and I wanted him close on. His real name is Mojak Storok from the Empire. Find him, incapacitate him, torture him, and if
Does
need
Honor
be,
know that name?
kill him.
She's from the Empire. Does she know that name?
Roll a history check. Roll a history check with advantage.
Okay.
All of us, or
My
just Honor?
Just Honor.
There you go.
There it is.
I
Finally.
got 20 finally.
Pastor, would that be enough after listening to the interaction?
Nope, still not enough.
Really?
trying to
What the
do?
hell is the DC, man?
Probably 20.
It's a 20. I'm so
Okay.
sorry, dude.
That's fair.
This goes
That
to your
fucking one.
I
entire
thought you were
back.
fucking with
This
me for
goes
a
into
minute. I'm
your.
like,
Oh,
really?
I will
If
let
it's
you
a
know.
laughing man, it's probably going to be a 20. Corey.
Yeah, it's the laughing man, and having to deal with that, it's 20. So, Honor, you remember the Vonderflams, an order that were killed, and you know that they hired the they hired the Stork family to be their bodyguards. And for some reason, the fact that a bodyguard who was the head bodyguard of the head of of one of the heads of the family is still alive, who has been known in the Empire for mass magical experimentation.
Yep.
is out there.
Yeah, because I remember from when I played Corey. That name. I just want Honor to know.
Yep.
It would be my honor to do you justice on your behalf, Silas.
He gives a bow. I thank you, Lady Honor.
Corporal,
Go.
I am peasant-born.
Not anymore, you're not. As of now, you are Lady Honor Tolveski, Ward of Aldaria, and of Dodson. It was made official when you were down there. Sorry, my lady.
Like,
we need more nobility in our court.
no,
As
we
for the rest
don't.
of you, in ours we do. The rest of you, get some sleep. Get out of the city by midday tomorrow, by at least this next evening. Go.
Take care, Silas. I hope when next we meet, we both have more answers.
I will. And at this point, you see him dimension door out in a fiery convocation.
I just want everyone to know I could spell but just
I didn't hear what you said.
I could have counterspelled just a little bit.
You should have.
I should have. Nice though.
He would have laughed.
I want to counterspell.
He would have just been like, really?
It would have given her pleasure.
As you make your way out, all of you going to the light of the city dawning, but for some reason, the dawn brings no light of hope, but more questions and further darkness.
Honor is absolutely because Drake's still supporting her, right?
Shane, yep. The scene changed.
Yeah, just absolutely leaning into Drake for support. She's low on HP and she's emotionally ruined.
The scene changes. There is a man who's just waiting and watching from a low crystal ball. Plans are in motion. The players are on the field. One to go after the dark, one to go after an ancient evil, and the other one to go after a new one. Stalker?
Yes?
I have an assignment for you.
Ready as always.
Go to my servant in the kingdom. Go to Caden. He will need your guidance. Tell him that I sent you as a messenger. Tell him he must prepare the next sacrifice.
As you wish. And he kind of bows and walks up.
And he goes and he looks, and all of you see, at least now, the form of Nigel Northward looking out at the city. Soon, I will be rid of them. Soon I will be with you, my love. I can forget about all of this. I will save this world. I promise you. And we will end the Chaos Group for 2021 on that note.
Oh, God.
I am letting everyone know you are learning the fucking code. The honor made for you fuckers. Forced. It will be forced. So not just Roland, but everyone. The only one out of this is Corpus and Stalker.
Rude?
Wait, what happened? I had to step away for a minute.
No problem. Yeah, no, Honor's forcing
I
everyone
don't-
into learning the code, including Jonah. But not Corpus, because Corpus isn't here.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, Otter's the only
And
one
so-
out of that group
Corpus
that
is gonna
Stalker
come
actually
back.
likes.
Stalker probably already learned it. He was probably in your room like, so that's what she does.
I would throat punch him.
You would try.
And she puts an alarm up in her room nightly.
I feel like Stalker can probably still teleport or do some nonsense. It's Stalker. Let's be
Not with alarm.
Dispel magic.
That, by
Stalker
the
does
way,
not have that.
was a fantastic session.
It was.
That was a
Good
fantastic
job,
session.
guys. Roland
time.
You
was
all
shot.
A very high level opponent. But now I know to make the
Yeah,
opponents
very
even
tough.
more tougher than that for the next time.
No.
Two of us went down. I would like to remind you.
Yeah,
Yes,
to
I
be
know.
fair, I mean, given the fact that even though I was dishing out that kind of damage, I got brought down to fucking 10 HP 3 times in a fight.
I was gonna say, I stood up for what, 5 hits?
Yeah, you stood up for a good 5 hits before he finally whooped
Yeah.
your ass. Yeah,
Like, that was no fun.
he impaled me on the first blow.
Definitely a lot of slapping around happened, but we had 2 cannons and it was great. We just let them fire.
Dude, and
No, I honestly, I
Stop
think
it.
we had a good setup. We just got outbeat by the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the dice.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, we still won. We
Probably
did
never
pretty
had
damn well.
one natural three.
Because
still, it was a
Thomas
nasty
was
fight,
like
though.
barely damaged.
I didn't get hit once in that fight. I got hit in the previous fight for not a lot.
And I think, like, even though Drake got hit, I think like, you were at half HP.
Oh no, I went down to literally 1 HP.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that last
Thomas
hit
would've
would have
saved
1
us.
HP'd me if I didn't parry. So I parried it to put me at 10, but like I was on death's door.
Yeah.
Well, to
I
be
think we
fair,
did
I
overall
got
well.
full
I think
damage.
it was just the dice.
That last one, I got the full damage. The Great Weapon Master, plus I got a perfect roll, plus all that other stuff.
Yeah, I was on like almost full, and then he hit me, and I'm like, oh, there's my HP.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and you didn't have to suffer from all of those smites and all the other stuff he puts into it. I did.
I apologize for the counter spell, but I thought you could take it a little bit more than Drake could have.
Honestly, I thought I could too. I was at like half health, and then next thing I know, I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
But I think when I
Yeah.
counter spelled, you were still way above health.
Like said,
I will admit, I was very happy with everything that happened.
Chuckles.
That was a good fight.
Yeah,
And
well,
I will admit that.
To be fair, I'm also a low-level wizard. Like, I expect to go down in the early
Yeah.
levels.
As a level,
You are.
All right, that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you very much. Like I said, that's going to be the last of the Aldaria campaign for the rest of the year. We will be picking up sometime next year. Once I have more info on that, I'll be posting in Discord and on Twitter when we'll be picking up. Otherwise, we have our Waterdeep campaign